third baseman, number 13. Now batting, the first baseman, number 20. Now batting, the catcher, number 00.
That's outside. No, inside.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 16. Now batting, the shortstop, number 5.
Ball inside.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 11.
Off the plate. Steve! That's low. Nope, high.
Now
Play ball.
the center fielder, number 12.
Steve! Low. You're out.
Now back, the right fielder, number 42. Now batting, the shortstop, number 47.
Steve right. Nope. Steve! Nope.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 50.
Steve right. Steve right.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 1.
Out.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 26.
Steve! No!
Now batting, the third baseman, number 13.
Steve! Steve! No, inside. Ball low.
Hello, BHB. You can hear me. Let me know in chat. I'd appreciate it. So I'm going to assume that you can hear me for right now. And thank you, Oren. I appreciate you, man. You can chat just a little bit, but not always. But a little bit for now. And turkeys are in the lead. And whoa, knocks it down, but can't get it. Ayala. Somebody hit the ball, but it'll be a good for a single. Might have been enough for a double, but good defensive play. Skyler Kingsley flexing. He's been pretty good at the plate. We'll see what he can do here. And let's see. Something happened. I was reading chat. It looks like somebody struck out. So good job, Andy Young, on that. And ball one. Mr. Thomas Noble's up here. And out to right field, there's 3 right fielders, it looks like. And Bubblegum, the true right fielder, will have it. It's a team that thrives off the need for a paycheck. So, whoa, steal and safe. Didn't look safe, but safe enough. We like it. Stretching out there. You see him just stretching a little bit, there he is again, Seems like he's falling asleep behind the plate. And that's par for the course here. All 3, strike 2, full count here. K-Man activated and walked on a locked-in pitcher nonetheless. Good eyes. He wasn't gonna get fooled here. You're gonna make him get out, and you love it. All right. We've got Benji Carlson up here with 2 on. He's got 2 out, but he's got something to work with here. See if he can even it up here. And we shall see. Oh, way wide. And he chases, though. He likes to chase them balls. You know he does. So, rough. Here comes Ray Ray. She's 0 for 1. Strike 1. He's always got the bat at the ready position, though. Any of these batters that does shaking about and dance the bat about, they're hitters. It's just the way they are. Strike 2, ball 2. And down third line makes him get dirty, but it'll be foul. And tries to make him get dirty again, but no need. He's already dirty. Popped up out to left field. Going. This could be gone. And it is. No, it's not gone. By like 4 inches, but it will be a double. Well done. Well hit. Just needed 4 more inches. But the wind here in Atlanta, they turn the air conditioners on at exactly the right time. It's dirty, but it's part of the game. Here we go. Tom Rahman's up now. Ball 2. Ball 3. And whoa, that looks like it's gone. Going. And that is gone. The air conditioners were pointed the other way, and that will cause a home run, helping to blow it to 466 feet. The air conditioner guy may be losing his job here. That's a rough day at the office. Stop 1, but now you send both home anyway. Here comes the butt juice. He needs it now. He's a tense pitcher. And right to Rosario, who has a nice leap, but not before the Turkeys have gotten 2 on the board so far. Cleaner legs up now. And foul ball out to the dugout. He's saying, look at me. Ball 2, I'm going to do something too. I can do stuff. Not just them. I can do it too. Ball 4, he does something and gets on base. That's how you get paid if you're Dix. That seems to be the only way Dix can get paid, and we love it. And we've got strike 1. Ball 1. It looked like I was inside. I looked at the comments for a second. Once you get the comments, you just want to be able to see them since I'm never able to see them. And popped up out to the right field, and Kingsley's going to jump, but he doesn't want to break his skull by falling in there. And whoa, going, gone. 3-run home run inning for Ayala. Actually, make that 4. It looks like that was a 2-run shot. So that's 4-0, 5-0, 5-0. Oh, he got Dix home. Dix paid a little extra. Dix may owe him something a little extra. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. Wheels up now. He's been getting on base. He's been struggling before, but he's now starting to find a groove to get on base. And this might be the groove he needs. Hitting it out to the warning track and home run. That's 4 home runs in the same inning, and you gotta think he knew it's gonna be out now. 432, and you know the air conditioner guy's fired. You think the pitcher's gonna be fired for the day at least, right here. And there he goes, Crozier McCoy. He's anytime he comes on, his Crozier. Remember, his name is Shepherd's Hook, and he's hooking whoever's on the mound. He's saying, "Get the hell out of here." And he's going to try to get the Marauders out of this inning right now. And popped up out to right field, and he's not going to get him out of the inning. This is going to be a double, and maybe a stand-up one at that. Oh, nope. He's going to make him slide, but he's trying. This is Andy Young. He's 1 for 1. Wow, the pitcher already got on base. This is a bunt, and this is a good one. That's a good job, and there's 1 out to spare now for Mighty Bunts to send 1 more home before the end of the inning. But Crozier, he's going to try to stop that. No, that's his job, so he wants to do it. Ball 2. Ball 3. That's 3 in a row. And 4 in a row, it looks like. My screen froze. I believe it was 4 in a row. He's having trouble giving these batters the hook. We'll see what happens here. Ray, 1 for 2, and they've gone through the order this inning. The Turkeys, I do believe this is the second time Ray's been up this inning. 6-0, by the way, for the Turkeys. Popped up out to left field. It's going, but this might not have enough, and it does have enough. It's a foot over the wall, and that's all it'll take. You can't rob it from her. She's going to hit it just too far over. The 361, 1 foot more than she needed, and that's exactly what she needed to make that 9-0. This is a big inning, and this should make him tense as well, and it does. Crozier's tense. He hasn't been able to stop. He's 12 pitches in, and I think 3 runs down. That's for every 4 pitches, he's given up a run here, and that's a rough outing here. We've got 3 balls in a row, and 4 balls in a row. That's a walk on a wild pitch. We'll come up now, 1 for 2 with a single and RBI. I think maybe they need to give Crozier the hook himself. Be rough to do that. You know, they'd be going pretty deep in the bullpen by the end of the game, but it may be necessary. But he's got strike 2, so he's getting it back. And that'll be fair ball, and that'll be out number 3. That's an 8-run inning for the Turkeys there. 8 runs. So Turkeys are hitting. And Crozier McCoy, that'll be it for him right there. He gets the hook. And Ian comes up now, Ian Malcolm. Very Scottish name, old school Scottish name. I don't know where he's from, but I'd like to say Scotland. So he needs the blue face paint. A full William Wallace here. We'll see. We got K-Man activated with 2 strikes. Foul ball, staying alive is the Scot here. And out to third base, not staying alive. They're going to get him just like they got William Wallace. He's done. Benedict Bell Business Rodriguez up. He's 0 for 1. He's going to try to change this the fortunes of the Rippers around. They really need that. And a rough inning, but you know, you could make an 8-run third inning too. It's possible. You've already seen it done today. Ball 3. And strike 2, full count. Here comes K-Man. He's still locked in. And popped up out to second. Ayala says he's got it. Dix is on third, covering second, and that'll be the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 42.
Tucker Thomas up now. Ball 1. Ball 2. And strike 1. K-Man activated 2-2-2, and that'll be down the line and exactly what the Turkeys were looking for. Ray will handle it herself and the out. Scott Malcolm is out, and somebody else is in now. First had trouble with that inning. We'll see if they can work against a little bit later down when Young gets his arm gets a little tired. But at this rate, he's locked in, so it may be a long while. Maybe tough to catch in. Well, we've got Weston Easton, who is a lethal relief pitcher. But the batter's lethal there with a single. I believe that was Dick's too. So he's determined to pay people. He owes a lot of money to a lot of people. He's been known to frequent casinos, and there are a lot in New Mexico. There's a lot of casinos around Albuquerque, okay? Well, he's got accounts with them all, and they're all in the red here. He needs to pay people. Strike 2, and strike 3 out. Weston is dealing at least there, and you think it's the start of something too with how he pitches. Pitcher says throw it here. He nods yes, and that's a strike. It may have been a little inside, but the ump is whispering in the catcher's ear saying this is where the strike zone is going to be this time. Out number 2 gets him on that dirty strike zone, and well done, Atlanta. You put your own ump in there, and that is exactly what you want to do. Turkey's been struggling with that, and you love to see it. You love to see them get the advantage that they can. And hit to Weston. He's got it for out number 3. Good job. Weston to Easton. Weston East to Easton West. Say that 5 times fast. All right. Rosario up now.
Number 47.
Ball 1. Strike 1. Strike 2. And out to third base, bunts, dives, and throws. Will it be in time? And it will not. Rosario legs it out. Makes him get dirty and then legs it out. You like to see that, you know? And wild pitch. This will send him to second. Free pass. You'll take it every time. Say, okay, well, we'll go out there. And Rahman loses mojo on that, by the way. That is rough because that was a really high pitch, but he's going to lose mojo on it. They're going to put it on Rahman. Foul ball. He's sending it back to his fans. Easton West does have the fans because remember, he doesn't have the lenses. He's got the fashion glasses, and the ladies love to see his fashion. Out number 1, strike 3. That's not so fashionable, but the ladies still love him. They just do. And here we go, Skyler Kingsley. He's all about hitting balls, and we'll see what he can do here. He's 0 for 1, but you feel like he's going to be 1 for 2 in a second here. Ball 2. Ball 3, 88 miles an hour. And strike 2, full count. Young, a lot of full counts today. The Ripper's working his arm. Rahman going to see if he can make up for that earlier one and get his mojo back up. And he does get out number 2, but the mojo doesn't go up. So, you know, he's kind of making up for it. Thomas Noble up here now. 0 for 1. He's a good hitter. He's a solid hitter. And he does hit that, but out to right field, and that's foul. There's still one in scoring position, so he's got something to work with, but he only has the 1 out, and that's not enough here because this will be out right here by Rahman, who's taking down names after that pass ball, making up for it. Here we go. Andy Young is up, and imagine it'll keep him in, especially with the lead. But you never know with the AI how it just pulls people in the 8th or 9th inning. It's just brutal how it does that. But it's how they do it. Strike 2 rather, and Andy hits it out to first base because he doesn't want to run that far or fast, and that's how he gets out. He's paid to pitch, not to run or hit. So, and he knows it. So he can afford to be lazy this game, especially. Strike 1, how he's pitching. Ball 1. Weston East, though, is pitching well as well. Ball 2, you figure he's going to be locked in here soon. Ball 3. Ball 4 walked. And he's going to trot out. He's a man who doesn't like to run either. He likes to trot. The team, if it can trot, it will trot. They prefer it. And the Turkeys are one of the most disciplined batting teams to get on base. You got to pitch to them. Weston East likes to pitch to him, though. He is a good pitcher. He's on pitch number 26, 3 balls. He's going to try to get that third strike right here, and he doesn't, just off the plate. But that's where the ump was calling strike earlier, so I guess they have to pay him a little bit more. The catcher didn't bring the cash out of the dugout this time. Throwing at the batter. That's a solution. Throw right at the batter. I thought it hit him, but it didn't. Advances the runners anyway. Tom Rahman didn't want to get hit. He doesn't like to get pain. I mean, he's got the fierce tattoo here on his face, but he's not about feeling pain. He's about delivering the pain. Tries to deliver some pain there, and he does with an RBI. It's out number 2, but he advances the runner, and that's what counts. Charlie Bubblegum up now. He's 1 for 3. He had a single with the RBI in the 3rd inning, I believe it was. And strike 1. Ball 2. And out to third base. Noble's throwing to first, and West has got it for out number 3. Here we go to at the bottom of the 5th. The Rippers trying to get on base here with Yomutta, who has been on base. He's been a disciplined hitter. He's got the dirty helmet because he likes to throw it at people, the bat boy often. And we don't really know why and what the history is between them. Do you feel it's just an anger issue from when he was a bat boy? Here's a clean helmet. Benji's up here, but he's 0 for 1. He hasn't been on base, so the helmet's going to stay clean anyway. He's got to get on base here. Needs it for his team, but he is tense as well. Ball 1, and the front juice is working here. Out to the right, and that'll be foul. He is trying to send it out to his fans there, but it was just a little weakly hit. He needs a little bit more strength. There's some more strength, but it's too high up and not out, and that'll be an out itself. Out number 2. Weston Easton coming here. He's spinning the Rippers logo on his finger. It's amazing how he does it. It's not balanced. He has to have the incredible balance on his finger alone. And this will be an out, and that will balance the books for the Turkeys, and out number 3.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 5.
All right, Dix, strike 1. He's 2 for 2, though. He's got the base hit and a walk. You know, he's getting paid. I thought he had a run, too. And this, somebody missed it. My screen, I think Noble had an issue with it. That'll get him on base and paid again. He's being able to pay the casinos back 1 by 1 this week. This is really important to him. It's a big life event, and this is hit out just foul. Big life event because he's not going to die this week. So it's important in his life. You know, priorities. Pay off the bookies and the casinos. You don't want to die. Remember, on the Indian reservations, the state law doesn't always apply. So, you know, if they're going to prosecute you for murder or not, especially when it's their own business, you got to be careful of that shit. Okay. Out to the right field. Kills wheels. He's 2 for 3 with a home run. Don't forget it. He's been back in action here. He's been loving it, getting on base, feeling the bases under his feet. You know, he had a long drought, and that'll be a double play, it looks like. Well done by Easton West. Be a heads-up play. I thought he was just going to go to first base, but he said, I got just enough time. I know who's on second. I know who my teammates are. And he was right. Here's Benny All Business, 0 for 2. You think he's going to have to shut his business down if he keeps this up. He needs to get something on base. There's something going for his team. And there he goes, staying in business. Just when he needs it, he gets it. That's how you work a business. You don't give up. Great job on first base. There he is. Parker Thomas up now. Strike 1, 97 miles an hour. Andy Young still dealing the heat. It looks like it just glides in there, but he is dealing heat. Out number 1, and to first, and double play, 2 outs. Rosario up here now, 1 for 2. She had that hit earlier. We'll see what she can do here. And popped up out to right field. It's going, it's carrying, it's going, gone. Bubblegum didn't even raise or try to jump. He saw this gone, and that puts Atlanta on the board. She says, if no one else is going to do it, I'm going to do it at 397 feet. Look at her slide in and says, yep, points to the air and says, thank you, air conditioner man. I know you're going to lose your job, but you're still working before they tie you up and drag you out. The team needed it, and you love to see it. Strike 2, they're not getting shut out today. They're going to deny Andy Young the complete game shutout. We'll see if the AI denies him the complete game. We shall see, but they denied him the complete game shutout. And down for the right line, but foul, and then to second, Ayala to Colston out number 3, but not before the Rippers get on the board. And now here come the Turkeys, going to see if they can answer to that, try to avenge Young's complete game shutout that's lost. Here's Mojo whispering his sweet nothings to the bat. Let's see if it works this time. It's worked before. Throws right at his wrist, but Mojo doesn't budge because he's fearless. Let's see what happens here. And regardless of his fear level, he is going to be out. Out number one. Andy Young up next now. He's 1 for 2. But remember, he's a pitcher, so 1 for 2. It's more like being 1 or 6 for 6. You know what I'm saying? Here comes a loogie ball. He's going to try to deal with him with a loogie, and it works. Strike 2, another loogie ball. He's really putting the stuff on it now. Ball 1. And strike 3. Loogie's working. Look, Loogie's in the elbows anyway. He's like the Tin Man, you know? He's putting the oil in the joints. He's ready to go. He's not squeaky. This man is oiled up, greased up, and ready to rip it for the Rippers. Here we go. And, Three Stooges play. Here comes Kingsley to first, but it's, second, but it'll be good for a base hit for, I don't know who it was. Ray's up now. Was that Andy? No. Ray's up now. Ball 1. And ball 2. And just shy of the second base, who is playing it well in a good position, is just shy. You can't blame second base. He was put in a far out of position where he should be, and he was actually really in the neighborhood. So good job management. They just missed it. Weston Easton is going to get pulled. You feel like that might be a mistake, but Phillips, he's here to deal. He says, all right, guys, this is my job. Let's do it. He was looking forward to it, and he's looking back to second, making sure nobody's stealing. They got speed on second, but we'll see if they can steal. It's probably not a good idea with 2 outs and Rahman up. Rahman hits out to the umpire, tries to give him the ball. The umpire likes signed balls from different players. He's still a fan of the game, even after all this years. Out to third. Kingsley, you thought he had it, but he doesn't. Going home, he's going to get beat. And that's out number 3. Got greedy. He got a free base, and then he got greedy and went for a second. And that is a wrap for the side. You got to wonder the third base's coach there. You're going to have to talk to somebody about that because it seems like third base coach is going to have to talk with Kirky HR about that after today's game. Even though they're 10 up by 9, Kirky HR is serious business. Butt juice coming, ball 2. Butt juice again. And hit out to second. Juice works. That'll be out. Also, anybody who wants to announce today, feel free, just because I'm on that'll be good for a base hit. Just because I'm on the mic doesn't mean that I can't hear anything either, by the way. So I'll hop off if you want to hop on. If you want to try to give it a spin, give it a whirl, go for it. We love it. The league always needs new announcers, and you want to try your hands, don't worry about being garbage. It's okay. I'm garbage too. And the more you do it, the more comfortable you'll get. But and you'll find your own style while you do it. And this will be hopped up out to third, and that'll be good for an out. And that is indeed good for out number 2. And especially the league would really love streamers. Remember, streamers make the league go round. Everything else is kind of secondary. No streamer, no game. This might be big for the game. And it's out number 3. Mojo's got it. So streamers, if you want, try it. Hit up Dong. It's much appreciated. You got to be responsible, but in order for the league to expand, we do need more streamers. So if you want, more teams, more opportunities, who knows, maybe team yourself, consider streaming. Popped up out to left field, and that'll be it for Bubblegum. I think that was, pitch number 2. So 2 pitches, 1 out. That's good. Here comes Dix, who's getting paid 3 for 3. He's really getting paid. If he gets this 4th, he's on base. That won't be it. He's really trying to get that 4 bases pay, because then he can really pay off the bookie really well. And, his mother's a bookie too. So, it makes dinner awkward, but it was never not awkward anyway. It's Dix at dinner table. Come on, it's awkward. Ball 3. Here comes front juice. Ball 4 walked Ayala with that smile. He says, I knew I was going to walk the whole time. I was never going to swing. You throw it down straight down the middle the whole time. I was never going to swing. Steel's up now. Ball 1. Ball 2. Strike 1. and hit out foul ball into the dugout. He's saying, look guys, I'm gonna get on base, watch. And he gets to sit on base in the dugout. So rough to go back in the dugout there. Not many high fives on that one. Phillips now. Phillips, never mind. Ellie Sattler is coming up here. And ball one. Strike two, apparently somewhere. Hit out to the right field. This might be gone. And it's fair ball. It hits the top, but just not the tippy top. You know, that inch makes a difference, apparently. So, especially with that ump out there, he hasn't gotten a sign ball yet. So he's a little grumpy. He might have caught a home run, but you didn't give him a sign ball. And this is good for a pass ball. And that's, safe. Any old business, going to try to drive him home. Going to try to double the Ripper's score here. He's got no out, so he's got a lot to work with. Send it to the dugout saying, pay attention, guys. I'm about to double our score here all by myself. Ball three. And ball Wk4. Andy Young may not be feeling it, but Benny is. He's hit the first. The runner's on corner. Parker Thomas 0 for 3, but here's his chance for a 3-1 shot. That'll be it for Andy, even though he's locked in. Locked in pitcher, pulling a bold move by Kirky, but Dante Good, he's a good pitcher. But it doesn't matter here because this is going, and gone, and the air conditioners had nothing to do with that. That's a 3-1 run shot, and that is all Parker Thomas. There it is, or I believe, yeah, Parker Thomas, right? Not Thomas, no. You know, I don't know. I get them mixed up, but yeah, Thomas, there it is. Well done, 3 for 3, and here's Miss Home Run herself, getting the Rippers back into the game. They're following her lead. Now she's going to try to follow another lead, and she does, and gets on base. That'll be a single. Well done. Rippers feeling it. They're getting the mojo going. Here comes Mr. Fashion himself. Look at his fashionable fade bat. It's so faded and nice. He knows what's up. Ball one. He's going to try to keep the fashion going of getting on base. We'll see. Strike one. He's struggled with that so far this game. And there he is, getting on base and advancing the runner. Mr. Fashionable himself, fashionably on base. You love to see it. He loves to see it. He loves to see things without his with a no lens fashion glasses too. The ladies love it. And here comes Skyler Kingsley, who's been very well, but he's 0 for 3 this game. Having trouble. This is strike two. He's only had strikes so far this game. Apparently, this inning popped up. But will this be enough? They're going to call it infield fly. I'm not so sure about that, but right out there at second, you know, he's had his sign balls. You know what I'm saying? Even Ayala's been standing next to him all day. He's signing balls for him all day, and that's going to get him infield fly, huh? Ball one. There's only one out, so there's runners to work with here, but Thomas Noble needs to come through right now. He came through before. He needs to again. Strike three. That's not going to do it. That's going to make him Dixon Yamada. He's had a walk, and a walk will do, but he's dealing with a tense Dante Good, too. From the home run, Dante Good is tense. I mean, this is the time to capitalize. See if Yamada can do it. A walk will do, but really you want to hit, drive somebody home. Hit them, it'll be 10-5, and they are all in the game. Well, it might be the 8th inning. This team is on a roll, and you feel like they're feeling it, and they're ready to go and come out here and make it extra innings. Double steal, and it's worth it. That might send 2 home. They'll see. Going, they threw it to the wrong base, but it'll still cover. So that sends 1 home. Benji, 0 for 3. The man is due. They're going to pull him out, though, since he's tense, and put in Henry Wu. Let's see if he can woo in a run. Woo the ladies with that, huh? Ball 2. Strike 1. Ball 3. The score is 10-5 with the tense Dante Good. Walked on. This should load the bases, right? Or something. Put the corners. I think that loads the bases, right? Yes, it does. With this run here, if Sattler can get this here, what if she got a grand slam right here? Then there's only 1 run behind. This might be the grand slam. Popped up, out, going. He jumps, but he doesn't get it. There's the grand slam. Rippers. Yeah, oh, yeah, still like the fireworks. Spend the money on those fireworks. That's a grand slam. She deserves every bit. There she goes. Mojo up 10-9. There's 2 outs, but their rippers are all the way in this, and you got to think the goods out. There he is. And the Turkeys might be losing this game. They might be letting a 10-run lead slip away. Imagine if they lose a 10-run lead. That's a rough game. And HR is going to be down with some baseball bats themselves to the room there. At least out number 3. Yeah, he throws the bat. He's not happy about that. But here comes T-Rex. His arms aren't long. They're short, but they should be good enough. Let's see if they can be. Top of the 9th. Bojo coming here. Going to try to put some distance between him. Henry Wu is at center now. He replaces somebody who's at center. Down the right field, it's fair, just fair. That's exactly what Easton West and the Rippers want. There he goes out. Here comes Nigel York. Let's see if they pull him. They do not. They're ready for extra innings, leaving him in. Strike 1. He's been a good relief pitcher, so they're going to keep it. Here comes Seahawks Loogie. Loogie ball works. Strike 2. Ball 1. T-Rex dealing. He's got short arms, but he's got a big old smile, doesn't he? You'd love to see it. Righty bunts, 2 for 3. He's trying to get his 4th hit here, trying to get the extra pay, the big pay. Also going to try to get the lead back, or, well, a decent lead. Here it comes, ball 3. See if he can get on base here. And strike 1, it looks like Rex is going to make him work for it. But there it is. Short arm slip up on him just a little bit, and that gets him paid. He is good. He's able to pay mom for the week, okay? He's also able to pay mom for rent and food. Maybe it'll make dinner a little less awkward. We don't know. We doubt it, but it's possible. Strike 1. Ray up here. She's had her 3 for 4. Don't forget the home run, a double, a single. She's actually 5, and this will make it 3 for 6. She's still 500 for on the day, so good for Ray doing her part, definitely. Here comes Parker Thomas for the win, and Rosario, who had a home run earlier. So this is the guys to do it. They're ready. York is going to try to eke out the win here. Ball 1, that's not the way to do it. And ball 2 looks like a strike, but looks like Thomas brought out some cash for the ump, and here comes some butt juice for the ump. Strike 2, that works. It's hard to argue butt juice. Ball 3, here comes payoff pitch, and foul back to the fans. And died, and you don't even need to pay the ump for that. You could have just sat there and took it anyway, either way. Blocked in Rosario, home run, 2 singles and RBI. This is a big at-bat. She gets this at-bat, she wins the game. And Ayala says, no, not for you. Not for you. But the runner does advance to third, and the Rippers are threatening overtime big time right now. Nigel York going against East and West. He's been fashionable in getting on base, 2 for 4. And let's see if he can do it here. Out to right field. It's carrying. The air conditioner's on, and oh, they're not. They've already pulled the air conditioner man, it seems, from the booth, but not before it's 10-10. Could have been a walk-off if you had not fired the air conditioner guy mid-game. But they did, and close to the right here into foul ball. They need someone who knows how to work the air conditioners here for the win. And foul ball again. Here comes the butt juice from Nigel York. He really needs it right now. He is tense. And Rahman, who's been playing a great game, is making it up. Out number 3. That is overtime, folks. Extra innings. Atlanta, they don't normally charge for extra innings. They're pretty nice about it. They're like, we're just happy you're here, you know? But they're going to charge today because they need to. They need to pay for a new air conditioner guy. Here comes T-Rex pitching inside there. Ball 2. You're going to have to pay $1 each extra inning. So if your players are nice, batter walked. If the players are nice on Atlanta, they will try to do right by the fans and get them out in this inning in the game 1. But we don't know. And hit out to left field, and Kingsley's got it. You thought it dropped, but it just carried a little bit too much. I don't know what's up with the air circulation in the field today, but it is certainly interesting. It has its own weather, and it's not crooked, but it's working. And out number 2, out number 3, and that'll actually drop Dix's mojo because he really wanted to keep getting paid extra, you know? He's already taken on an extra bet when he went to the dugout. He texted his bookie taking out some extra bet, and he's also already lost the money. It was that fast. He's not good at betting, folks, but he is good at bets. To third base, to first, and out number 1.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 8.
And strike 1. Here comes a loogie ball from York. He really needs it. He's back to neutral, but we'll see what happens. That might take him out from neutral because that is going. Holy crap! Look at that! That Rippers win. Watch that shit. 472. They come down from a 10-0 deficit in the 6th. In the 6th, folks, they were down 10-0, and the Rippers win. Holy crap! Look at that! Wow, that's a huge game. Well played, Rippers. Well played, air conditioning man. Well played, Rippers GM, for doing what you need to do. Well done. You love it. I know, Kirky, it's heartbreaking, guys. I know, but still, that's freaking amazing. That's a 10-run deficit in the 6th. Come on, man. That is amazing. So the 3rd was an 8-run inning, and so was the 8th. The Rippers said, we can do it too. Look at that. First half of the game was all Kirky. Second half, all Atlanta. Man, that was amazing. All right, who we got? Vaughn's doing well. Of course he is. We've got Colton did very well. Ramen did well. Bubblegum struggled, actually. And I know he's tuned in today, so that's a shame because he really does well most days. Tweener Legs did well. Got paid off Mom. You love to see it. Ayala doesn't look like he did as well, but he actually really did do well in the field, too. Neil's Wheels showed up, too. And Mojo did okay, too. Andy Young did very well for a batter. A lot of, you know what? The stats are really interesting because they're showing off everybody did well, just different halves of the game they did well. Let's see Atlanta because I want to do them, too. And I'm glad Tom's listening, not advancing or just skipping through this. You love to see it, folks. Streamers matter. Remember that. Streamers matter. Here we go. Rodriguez did well, even though it didn't feel like it. He did fine. Thomas did well. Rosario did really well. Remember that hit she had? That's the moment the game turned around. Weston did well. Kingsley really struggled, actually. Look at that. As of all players so far, he's the one I would expect to least struggle on the Rippers, and he's the one who most struggled in the entire game. He's the only one who had such a trouble, except for Carlson, who had trouble too. And Yo Mudda did well too. Wu had a run. Look at that. 0 at-bats, 1 run. You love them walks. You love how it works. And, yeah, let's do pitchers now. That was a lot. That was a mouthful, but he's still listening. You love it. Dong's a patient man. All right. Young did well. It's 7 innings and then walked. He was locked in. It seems like it was a mistake of the GM to pull him because until then, they had control of the game. I'll take good. 0.2 runners, not even 1 inning. He does really well, but not today. Got pulled. And York with the loss, I guess because he did lose it, you know. You feel like it probably should go to good, actually, but it goes to York. All right, the win. T-Rex with the short arms gets it. He's got short arms, but he's got big dreams, folks. He's got the win. And he probably shouldn't because he had a rough game. McCoy had a rough game, too. We're on now to the next. Hick did well, and East and West did fine, too. We're doing next stuff now. Let's see who's our top 3 guys. We got Ray deserves it. Ellie Slater, 2 for 2 home run, 4 RBIs and 2 runs. Wow, really good. And that's a pinch hitter, folks. Okay, now Ray, by the way, 3 for 5, 2 bases, 2 doubles, or a double. I don't know. I can't read. You know that. 3 RBIs and 2 runs. She really deserves to be first. Tom Rahman, 2 for 4 home run, 3 RBIs too. They're a pair. They work so well as a pair. They're a tag team, best brother and sister. But you know what? It shows you it's a team game. You see this? Look, there's two of the cards out of 3 are Kirky Turkeys. But who won the game? All right, the Rippers move on to the next game. I don't know what it is because I didn't look at the schedule, but it's somebody versus somebody, and you're going to love the game either way, and you know it. All right. Here we go. Teddy Lambert, of course, star hitter leading off. And then we got Troy Preston playing today for Miami. We've got Miami versus somebody. I don't know who they're playing this week, but it's somebody I'm about to find out in a minute or two here, a couple seconds. Okay, and if you guys didn't hear, my lady's going to Dollar Tree. So if you can think of anything good to get at Dollar Tree, let me know. I can text her and say, hey, get this. My lady is saying she's getting good deals at Dollar Tree, and I feel like that's a little nuts because everything's $1 and it's the same deal for everything. But I could be wrong. Maybe something's 50 cents today. I don't know. I'll find out, I guess. I don't know. I'm not paid by Dollar Tree, but I do support them because everything's $1. It's just like, you know what? I got $6. You know what you got? 6 items, unless you're in with the sales tax, and then you have 5 items. That's how math works. That's how sales taxes work. If you live in, I don't know, Delaware, who else doesn't have sales tax? Montana? I don't know. Never been shopping in Montana. Y'all have to tell me how shopping in Montana is, you guys out there in the West. But I don't know. Something about my woman needing to go. I don't know. I don't know what this mic picks up, but sometimes it's super sensitive and sometimes it's not. But we're hoping it's picking up my voice right now. Teddy Lambert up now. He's probably never been to a Dollar Tree in his life. He's from Australia, folks, and that is good. That will get him on. That'll get him one base, $1, one base. I don't know. There's probably a Dollar Tree or dollar store of some kind in Australia. Guys who know, let me know. Yeah, they do Australian dollars too. Yeah, they are dollars. So, strike one. And ball two. Ball three. And hit out to left field center. That's the gap. That'll be a good for 2. And it might be good for an RBI. Running. And there he is. He scored. That's great. That's 4 bases for the price of 1 hit, and you love to see it. Well, I guess it's 2 hits, but whatever. And it puts Armstrong as tense. The man is tense. 2 batters in. Strike 2 rather for Brizzo. K-Man and Tough Out activated. We'll see who wins this battle. Brizzo's been great. He was up for player of the week or whatever for last week or week before, whatever it was. I voted for you, Brizzo. You deserved it. Anybody who voted for somebody else for the Brizzo, you're a good guy for making the other person feel right, but you voted wrong. And you can vote wrong, folks. But that's okay, because if you didn't vote for him this time, you might have been right because he got an out. Struck 3, out. Here we go. Outlaw Owens up here. And he's on base with the 10th pitcher still. And it might be, they are going to send him home. Going. He's running. He's sliding. He's home. Oh, Snowball can't handle it. You'd think he'd be able to handle balls like that. He handles snowballs. Remember, we talked about it. He puts nails in balls and throws them at children. It's kind of his MO. It got him noticed by LA, so you can't blame the man for it. And that'll be another hit. Another hit.
Now batting the catcher, number 25.
Here comes Rodriguez. The man is known for, laying out. He likes to play shortstop in his full catcher gear. It's just what he does. It's what he likes to do. The management makes him come out here and play catcher, but his heart is at shortstop. Batter walked. Here we go. He doesn't mind being weighed down by the catcher's gear. It's not cumbersome. In fact, it adds an attribute. It makes a challenge, and he likes a challenge, and now he's on first with bases loaded. And here comes a hit. Big hit down to the center, and that's okay. He's out, but not before they're going to send one, maybe two. That'll be home. Runners on the corners. That's 2 outs, but still, they've put up 3 runs now. Getting D up here, you know he's the consummate ladies' man. This is the man of all people in the league. That's the ladies' man. And the ladies love to see this. Going home, he had only 1 out to work with, and it was himself. And he says, that's all right. I got plenty to work with myself. The ladies love to work with myself, too. We're on base. Here we go. Troy pressing up now. He's a pitcher, and he hasn't even pitched yet, so they can't pull him. I mean, this is his first appearance at all. Not often you see that where the pitcher is his first appearance is actually at the plate. Weird, right? Okay, 4-0 Miami. Threatening to run away with this, but we know that runaways, at least today, definitely don't count for shit. So here we go. Troy pressing, pitching to somebody who ground out to Brizzo, and Lambert, he got it. Slap Tallywhack up now. And foul ball. Here comes the spitball. Strike 2. Seemed to work, huh? And that's going to be another strike with that foul. Spitball really working. Spitball works number 3. Strike 3, out 2. Man, he's got the hottest, nastiest, slimiest spitball out there. And that's why Troy Pressing is a fantastic pitcher. It's not training, it's his spit. He's got these super crazy glands. The doctor said it is a medical marvel. He's in actual medical magazines for it, and he actually gets out number 3 here for Pat Bear Hatton. It's the saliva glands. They're about 3 times the size. They thought they were potentially inflamed. Turns out not. They're just really massive. You love to see it, but it does make him drink extra water. So he's not, in Miami, you know how the weather is there. The guy hauls around gallons of water with him himself. He just puts it on his belt. You know, he's got several gallons of water hanging off his belt. And you know what? People look at him weird, but he gets paid the money, so the ladies look past it. You know what I mean? The ladies look past that spit when they're kissing him. You know. But it works out. People gets him paid. Otherwise, he's just a weird guy who spits a lot and doesn't have a really good job. And you don't like to see that. Up now, Wes Connors. He's 1-1 here. And this may get him on base and tagged out somebody, and that'll be out. Rizzo up here. It's a tough out. Look, he's all cocksure. He's ready. He's feeling it. He's like, my team's feeling it. I don't even need to hit here because my team's feeling it. I can just rest on my laurels being probably the batter of the week for whatever week that was, 2 or 3. I don't know. All 3, he may take a base here. And strike 2, he thought he was, but he's not. Here comes the butt juice. This is needed. K-Man and tough out at work here again. And batter walk. That looks right down the middle of me, but maybe I'm blind. I've been known to be. He's going to first. That's all he needs. Or maybe Brizzo just paid the ump to be blind. You know, that what goes around comes around. It's a standard procedure in the league. We talked about it. It's good for the league. It's good for the umps. And it makes them have a living wage because the league doesn't pay a living wage. I don't know if you know this, folks. I don't get paid a dime for this shit. Anyway, I don't really care. Like that's just a joke. So, John, take it easy on me, all right? Cut it out. I shop at the Dollar Tree. I could use some money anyway. Okay, here we go. Specialist in for pressing. And he hits him out to left field. Going to the ladies. Who's searching for the ladies? Oh, Devin Anthony. He looks like a troll at the plate. And this is fair. Oh, he gets trolled himself, and now he's out number 1. The man does not look like a troll in his card, but at the plate with the helmet, he just looks like a troll. Butt juice time. Here it comes. And doesn't work. Stevens gets on base. He says, I'm not afraid of no butt juice. Come on, man. I'm getting it first. 1 pitch, 1 out, or 1 base. That's the way it works. Steven, he's efficient. Here comes Dickie Nickens. This is a serious man. And Hold on a sec. Hey, babe. I could really use a Coke or two. Thank you. Whatever. I just would love a soda. I would love a couple sodas because I don't have any. Or maybe a Gatorade. How about a Gatorade? Okay, well, I would love some Gatorade. Run down during my Gatorade talk. You guys can't blame me. And he's out. Oh, he's not fast enough. Troy Pressing got him. What? How is the pitcher faster than the runner? What is going on there? Conspiracy? I don't even know. What's he doing? Did he have a big like pot roast before he walked out on the field and he's just feeling really sluggish? I didn't even know, man. That's wild. That's wild. And third to or shortstop to first. That's out number 3. Here we go. Mondavi 1 for 1. Look at that. I missed it. Mondavi, I'm sorry I missed it. I know you normally grounding out these doubles and shit, but you know, I'm sorry. Look at him. He's always got the bat out, just ready to like chop it. He's of all people, he's like the chopper, you know? Maybe he learned that when he was chopping wood all the time because he didn't have central heat. He had just a fireplace. Ball 3, I don't know. You know, ball 4, look at that. Didn't even swing. Didn't have to chop once. You know, you only chop when you need to. Otherwise, it's just wasteful. Mother Earth about it. And that puts him on first with that experience. And also with experience, he's staying on first and not getting out. He's not going to get caught out in the cold. That's because he chops enough wood to make sure that doesn't happen. Strike 1. Come on, Ricky. Strike 2. Well, I guess if you're LA, you're not rooting for Ricky. But the guy's card just makes me want to root for him because it's just insane. Here we go. He's out. He may be insane, but he's also not on base. You hope we get him on base. Large lad Layton. This is a guy who had a drought himself. And then but he has not been having a drought. Oh, and no drought there. Look at this. This might actually send an RBI. No, close. There's still another 2 outs to work with. Hey, here's the ladies, man. Gonna try to send Large lad Layton home because he deserves a run himself. Large lad Layton has been hitting and just driving people home. This past week, he was really, really, really effective. D, send it out to the ladies, but just doesn't get it there. You don't always get it out to the ladies. You're not always able to do it and get it up to the ladies. You know that. Sometimes you just can't. And out number 2, there it is. But not before he sends one home. Who's gonna get gunned? He's gonna get gunned by the right fielder. I don't know who that was, but great arm, great throw. You love to see it. But here comes I Am Snowball, the kid killer himself, who puts the nails in the snowballs, goes picks fights. And that's not going to do it. He's going to go watch YouTube videos of kids getting hit with snowballs now in the dugout. He plays on the wrong team for it. Snowballs aren't really around where he's around, but popped up out to the left or center left. Warning track and out number 3 or out number 2. I can't count. There it is. Let's see, Henderson. I feel like Trix should sponsor me. He should be on, like, you know how you can be on the front cover of Wheaties? He should be on the front cover of Trix. And this should do it. This should get him on the front cover of the cereal box. And almost robbed, but that does it. He's going to be on the front cover. He's been standing shoulder to shoulder, arm in arm with that bunny, the Trixie bunny. I don't know his name, but there it is. He's getting himself on the box. He said there's an opportunity here, and I'm not going to miss. It only knocks once in a lifetime. You know the Eminem song. Come on now. He's going to get himself on the kid's cereal box. Whatever else happens in this game, that's the greatest moment because kid's cereal, you'll remember it for the rest of your life. Mondavi stretches. The man has not been drinking his Mondavi. He is out number 3. Or maybe he has been, so he's not afraid to get hurt. You know? All right. What we got up now? Troy Pressing. He's just like, the dude is just rolling. He's 0 for 1. Remember, though, whoa, look at that. Joe, home run. The pitcher, the home run. He's going to do it all himself. He doesn't care. He's hitting. He's going, I'm going home. Whatever, man. Wow. You love to see it. Come on, man. Come on. The guy just got a home run. He's a pitcher. Not only that, he got himself a rundown. The dude is killing it. There's not just 2 sides of the field right now. Teddy Lambert getting on base too. There's a man killing it. That's 2 for 2 now. So this and mojo up for him. This is a man Pressing's just doing so well. There's coming up here now. He's got the double in the RBI. He's going to try to get another RBI here. Send Teddy home. He's already done it once. Pops it up for Teddy, but Teddy got too good of a start on that. And he's not going to be able to, well, I don't think anybody can get second there. I don't care how fast you are. You can get biscuit back, you're not getting second on that one. Javier Brizzo coming up here. He's 0 for 1, but he's got that walk because he got disciplined last week, like I said, or the week before, whatever it was. He had a lot of discipline at the plate. And it should get him enough to vote for player of the week there. We shall see, though, like I said. And this is working on it. 2 for 3 now. 2 for 3. Not bad. Not bad. He's feeling inspired by his other teammates, by the pitcher. All these guys should be feeling inspired by the pitcher. The pitcher's getting out. He's throwing outs. He's throwing that dirty junk. Oh, up the center, and that's good to load the bases. With only one out, they're working with something. Knight's still up by 4, looking to really start running away with this. And like we said, though, he might be running away for a little bit, but like the movie Speed, the bus is only going to run so long before somebody catches up with you and just bombs you into oblivion. You know, that's what the Rippers did. They just ripped a hole in the Kirky bus and won there. And he's going home, still out of play. I mean, he deserved the run, and he got the run. That's only the 4th or 5th out of play ever in this league, by the way. 2nd this season. But that's a super rare play. It's not an exciting play, but it's super rare, so you should really appreciate it. And Eagle Mondavi's got fans, too. He sent it out. And back out to the fans, too, again. Almost. Mondavi's got fans. They like him. Out to the fans again. His ladies love him. He's trying to show D that I got my own fan club, and I can do it, too. Ball 3, burning up Armstrong's arm. And Armstrong's still tense, but still in. Popped up out to right field, and let's see if the runner goes to third. Tags up and goes. Let's see if the arm can beat it. And does not. That's Brizzo going safe home. He says, I want to be player of the week again. Let me get in that voting. Come on. Ricky Rodriguez, he's insane, or at least the photo's insane. Here we go. Ball 1. That's Armstrong, still 10. And he'll not make him any less tense because their insane man drives another home. And you got to think that'll be it for this inning. But large lad Layton, he's already got an RBI. That'll be it for Dutch. Here comes Dexter Jackson. He's happy to be out here. You see him raising his arm. He's got the smile and stuff. He's like, yo, guys, I got this. It doesn't matter if I lose the game because I'm really not the one losing it. You won't even notice it. The only thing you'll notice is if I win or do real well. If I do bad, you won't even notice it. And you're not going to even notice this. You're not even going to notice it. All right. Layton trying in the position to do so. And he'll take the on base any way he can. Here comes Vinny D. He might not appreciate trying to get Mondavi throwing him up with the ladies fan club. You know, they pay to be part of the fan club sometimes. And the ladies will still love being part of his fan club. Look at that. With 2 outs, this guy is going to send another home. And he thought he might send a second, but Large Lad is just not fast enough. Because he's large. His job isn't. He walked to first. And he's going to walk all the way to third because they can't run. All right, lay off. The guy's getting on base and sending people home. That'll be it for the inning, but not before a 5-run inning. Rough. Bear Hat Man, his ball is up now.
Number 69.
And let's see, popped out to right field. That ball's got fans all over. You know, the whole field. It doesn't matter what team. They're fans of them. You know they are. Free stuff of it. And Christmas cheer. And he's going to be pretty cheerful about that on the first. Here comes Devin Anthony, or troll, who got on first. He trolled on to get on first, right? Right? No, he's over 1. He just barely got trolled. He got trolled. I forgot. And strike 1. All 3. CW Pretty, I see that you're saying not everything in the Dollar Tree is $1, and I feel like that's false. Foul ball out to the fans. What juice pitch? And to Teddy to somebody back. Go up for pressing too, like he needs it. Family Dollar, everything's not a dollar. But Dollar Tree, everything's a dollar, right? Right? Family Dollar, Dollar General, like generally a dollar, but it's not always. But Dollar Tree, everything's a dollar. Pretty sure. Okay, to second, Brizzo. That's to Lambert. Brizzo and Lambert, they've been working as a great tag team this game. They've been just like going. Also with the hits and everything else, like they're the Bash Brothers of this team, aren't they? You know, Teddy and Brizzo, they're from a world apart, but BHB brings them together, makes them the Bash Brothers for Miami. In Miami. You love to see it. It's just like it's so wholesome and it's so global and international. But that's going to be now. And here comes Wes Connors. In his blue suede shoes. So you want to see him do well. You want to see him impress Elvis's ghost. We shall see, though. But doesn't do it. Elvis is saddened by you. It's sad and true. Maybe he's going to sing one of those blues songs he's known for. Strike one, but you won't get to one of the really nice upbeat ones. You know what I'm saying? It popped up. This will be covered by I Am Snowball. And boom. On number 3. Taking Nickens, Daryl Strawberry, and I Am Snowball up now. Let's see if they can get on base. Dickie Nickens 0 for 1.
Number 35.
And popped up out to the right. Foul ball. I missed the first pitch looking at comments, and I am way behind on comments. So I'm just going to not bother doing that. So say what you want in chat because I'm not going to see it. Foul ball down left-hand side. That's strike 2. Deacon Nickens, there's no such thing as strike 3 on foul ball there, so he's good unless you're bunting. And this might count as a bunt. And let's put it down as a bunt. That'll be out. Here comes Daryl Strawberry, grab his junk. You know he looks like Elvis himself. Let's see if he can do something about it. Make Elvis happy. Ghost of Elvis, we hope you become happy. Strike 1. And foul ball. Front juice pitch. Here comes with the locked-in pressing. And strike 3. Front juice works. Look at that. Break the bat. He's like, damn it, I saw the 2, so I knew I was going to get out. I had to swing. Nothing he could do about it. He was getting out. That juice is too nasty. We've already talked about his saliva glands. He's got all kinds of glands, and they work on overtime. So he can't be back somewhere. He can't work somewhere hot and be able to pick up ladies unless you're in sports and sweat like he does. So it was sports or nothing. And he doesn't care to live in Alaska. This has popped out. It might go all the way to Alaska, and it does. He doesn't even jump. Right field. What are you doing, man? You could have had that. He could have had it. He didn't even care. He says, if it's going to Alaska, I hate Alaska. Sending it out to Alaska, whatever. All right. The man plays in Miami not to be in Alaska. Doesn't care to stick his glove up and get the ball. Here comes Wandavi, who's been doing well, but this will be an out. And out number 1. Ricky Rodriguez. Gonna see if he can make somebody lay out like in his picture. I will make reference to it every time. He's the only guy in the league like it. He sends his ball to Alaska. Here it goes, all the way to Nome. We were talking about it in general chat, and he says, let's not talk about it, let's do it. Send this thing to Alaska. I'm not the only one. This team might be out of Miami, but we're sending these balls all the way out to Alaska. Let's see if Layton can do it too. He likes Alaska too. He's like, you know what? It is hot in Atlanta. I know it's wintertime. I hear the northern lights are out in Alaska now. Let's go see. Fair ball. He's not going to get on the plane, though. It's a shame. He missed the ride. But we'll see if D can do it. Butt juice pitch coming, though. Going to try to prevent D from going himself. And D pops it up, tries to get to his ladies, but it's only going to get it to the catcher. And that'll be it for them. But not before they get 2 more runs on and extend the lead to a 10-run lead. 10-run lead in the 6th. Where have we seen this before? You know? I don't think anyone's ever come back from a 10-run lead or deficit in the 6th. It's never happened, at least not in recent memory, right? Right? At least I'd like to not remember it as the owner of Kirky. Strike 3 out. Here we go. Rippers root on LA. They need it, and they want to be like you. They're like your little brother. Show some support in the chat right now. Could use it, and they can do it. But Troy Preston really going to make sure that he doesn't allow that, and goes out to left field. Owens has got it. Here comes Dick Slap Tallywhack.
Number 27.
And ball one high. Ball two. Here comes the butt juice. You know what's interesting about this, though? Inside. And that was a ball, but he swung at it. And he's going to be out by Connors, who's all over the right field. Connors, you see, seems like the dude, the entire right field. Well, everybody's area of play is like on right field, center field, left field, whatever. Connors really is like from center field over all the way. It's just his field. He's just like, yeah, this is mine. I'm going to get the ball. He's like the vacuum cleaner of the outfield. Out number one, Hoover. He's the Hoover of the outfield. Here comes Teddy Lambert, who's been hoovering up the base hits. He's ball one. It's been great to see. And here's another hit. Going, and just not gone. Henderson plays a trick on him. It looked like it was gone, but it wasn't. It seems really interesting because, you know, Atlanta had paid off the umps and the air conditioning guy. Well, it didn't pay the air conditioning guy. They fired him, but he had a job to do. But you see that this is a really fair game. Miami and LA, neither of them had paid off the umps, and it's an interesting choice. It's like, for LA, it's like, you know what? That's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see how it pays off for him. You know what I mean? Maybe they should be paying off the ump instead of seeing if the strategy can pay off for him. All right. Strike two. Ball two. Ball three. He's been thinking about Christmas stuff, and there it is. Now he can think about baseball, getting on base. That's nice to see. You like to see it. Everyone likes to see Santa Claus get on base. If you don't, you're a jerk. Hey, locked in, Troy Pressing versus Devin Anthony again. Devin Anthony's 0 for 2. You feel like he's due, though. Strike two. He's been doing well this season as a whole. He's been doing really well. Let's see if this can do well for him, too, but not against Connors. You know what? Here's a suggestion, okay? It's just my suggestion. Don't hit it to right field. You know what? If it's center right over, don't do it. Give the man a chance to humiliate you because he's going to do it. I don't care where you hit in right field. He's going to be there. I don't even know what his speed is, but he's there somehow. It's like he teleports before you see him. And he's out. Maybe he's gone to see our man's alien stuff. Remember our man who's always watching the aliens? Maybe he's over there watching the aliens. Got some alien technology in his cleats. I don't know, but it's been working all season for him. Strike one. Ball one. You'll have to excuse me. I'm getting beverage so I don't hack all over the phone again or over the mic again. It'll probably happen, but we're trying to make it less common because I feel like I blow out your ears when I hack. Maybe I don't, but you know, it also. Whoa! There's a runner goes, and oh, you know what? It won't matter. But he did get to second. He felt what second felt like under his feet, and he's like, you know what? That was enough for me. I'm gonna go sit down and feel what the bench feels like under my butt. Here comes Brizzo again. He's 1 for 3, but he's got the walk, so he's got a 500 on base percentage right now. And thrown up by his face. We wish he would have thrown at his face, but he's just going to walk him. If you're going to walk him, throw at his face. Come on, man. Let's see some entertainment. Entertain me. In the face. Okay, here we go. Wally Herman is pitching. Apparently, he's been pitching. And Outlaw Owens are locked in, man, because he had that. He's 3 for 4 with a home run and 2 RBIs. He's been great in left field, too, today. This is guy who's look at him just sitting in here. Look how calm he is. Calm, patient, collected, full count. Pitch to me. Pitch me the ball. Gets the ball, but not good. And that'll actually hurt his mojo. And like a leech, Herman sucks the mojo out of him and becomes locked in. Sucks what's-his-face's mojo out and becomes him. It's like, you ever watch Highlander? Like he's, there can only be one, you know? He just took his, the quickening from him, and just you'd love to see it. You love to see Highlander moments on the baseball field. And that's what BHB is about. Highlander. It's always been about Highlander. Watch Highlander, then watch BHB, and tell me it's not the same thing. If you say it's not, you're not insane like me. Ball one. And hit out to Brizzo, and Brizzo throws Lambert, and he's out. Here's I Am Snowball, looking like he's one of these FBI's most wanted lists. They're like, one of those murder shows, and they show the guy from the 80s photo, and it's like, he had a yacht and this and that, and you realize, like, that's the murderer, though. He's, like, dressed in a Hawaiian shirt with his big glasses, and it's like, oh, he does look like a murderer. How did people not think he was a murderer every day, all day? And despite that, though, he's getting the first. He murders that set and gets the first, and you love to see it. I mean, unless you don't like the murder shows. And then, maybe you don't. Pressing coming out. His body glands are out of juice now. He needs to go drink water. He's out of water. And here comes Yerrick, who's a great relief pitcher. Out number one, out number two for him, and that's 3 outs. Molecular Chungus replacing Loki Piddlestick, who I totally missed. So I guess he was in at some point and maybe did something. But I'm half blind here when I watch these games. I'm definitely deaf because I can't hear anything. Probably a good thing. Probably also a good thing I can't really hear myself in the microphone. But I do feel like a crazy person talking to it because I'm like talking to myself the entire time. You know what I'm saying? All right, Leighton coming up here. Hits it up the gut, and that'll be good for one. Leighton's been hitting. He's been really, really good. I don't know what his stats are, but if they're not showing him as a great hitter, stats are wrong. Because the dude is a great hitter, or great on base. And look at that hit. Great baseball play. Seeing the first baseman jump like that, it's just a good baseball play. And here's a baseball play. Hit out, going, and Henderson's got it. He says, yeah, maybe if you hit it a little to the left, but you hit it a little bit to the right, now you're out. So deal with it. Yerrick coming in here. He likes having pink laces on his shoes, and you think it's because of the team, right? Wrong, okay? Yerrick has had pink laces on his shoes since kindergarten, okay? Mom went to school shopping on the last possible day, and there's a base hit for him, too. Pitcher, so good job. The pink laces was the last day of school shopping, and everything else was sold out, so they had to go with girls' sneakers to get him to go to school. And you know what? They're his good luck charm, and they got him on base, but this didn't work because Lambert got it out. They got him on base, but they didn't get the team any runs there. So, yeah, once it worked out one day in kindergarten, he made some friends. He met his best friend. He met his lady friend, who was for all throughout high school. Pink laces worked out for him. He's kept it. And, he's in the majors, and he's dealing in the majors. Look at him. He's locked in. Not even for his pitching. He's locked in for his hitting. Laces, folks. Let him work for you, too. Here we go. Dick Tallywhack up here is 0 for 3. The man is due. And it looks like he's also due for a BM. We hope he doesn't have to go to base so that way he can handle that. But instead, he's got to go to base, and he's got to hold it in. He's got to hold it. Let's see if it affects his speed on the base path. I think it would. And you really hope he doesn't get involved in a rundown. Here comes Santa Claus. He wants to drive him home so that way the man can have his BM. We shall see how nice of a gift he is, or whether he's going to have to leave a present out on the base pass. We shall see, though. We shall see. And going to try to drive the man home. What a wonderful Christmas present. Does he turn for home? He does. He's going home. He's going home. He's running. We're sliding through. And he's going to keep on running straight through. You see, you didn't even see him running. He just kept rolling straight through the dugout and to the bathroom. He's going to cheer from the bathroom, and you love to see it. And this is going to be good for a hit, and maybe an RBI itself. Turns for home. They're trying to make a game of it. And there we go. 2 hits, 2 runs right there. Bam. And here's Skyler Stevens, who's been doing well. 1 for 3 in a single. Here we go. If you hear other people, it is other people. They're back from the Dollar Tree, and it means they brought me Coke or Gatorade, and I'm happy, and they're okay to be on the mic, and you're okay with it because I'm getting a Coke. I'm informed I don't have a Coke. Feel free to yell at them in chat. I am good with it. Yell at them all you like. Go for it. I can't even see it. I'll see it later. Let them have it. They could have at least got me a Coke. And I'm informed I do have a Coke. You take it back. Whatever you said in chat, take it back right now. They're nice people, and I never said that. And the Gatorade. Oh, wow, and it's chilled, too. Love it. And Knights win. You love to see it. If you're Knights win. I missed it. I'm sorry. I was getting a Gatorade and a Coke. You'll have to excuse me. Okay. Knights win, but not before LA makes a game of it. LA actually did really well at the end. They really started to get their stuff together. No, they didn't win. It was too late. They didn't come back in the sixth like everyone else did. Okay. All right, Dong. Dong would be yelling at me if he could start reading off the names here, and so I'm going to do that. We got Lambert, who did really well. He always does really well. The dude sends positive vibes all the way from the Australian dollar store. I don't know how he does it, but he does it. Wes Connors did well too, as he always does. Brizzo did well. Owens, look at Owens. 3 runs and 5 at-bats. He got 3 hits, 2 RBIs. Wow, look at that efficiency. Mondavi did well. Rodriguez did well. So did Layton. Pressing did well. Even look at Barricade, 1-1. The entire Knights team's offense did really well. And I guess that's a recipe for winning. Super offense. That'll do it. It'll give you an 11-3 score. Okay, here comes LA. Henderson did well. Sallywack did well. Bear Hatman, Santa Claus did very well. And if I don't see you, don't take it as defense. They look like they had a little trouble here. And let's see what we got pitcher-wise. We've got Troy Pressing with the win. Absolutely. Yerrick, you think Yerrick should get a save? Just so he get the point? Because he pitches so well, but he doesn't get the point because Pressing's such a good pitcher. He's such a juicy pitcher that he doesn't get a save out of it, But it is what it is. And both of them did well. Armstrong gets a loss, so he had trouble. I mean, from the second batter, he was tense. He's a great pitcher. This just wasn't his game. And Herman did fine too, actually, but they pulled him. Look, Herman, 2 innings, no hits. Herman did well. You wish you could have done extra well. Chungus didn't do so hot either, but Armstrong's the one with the loss. Here we go for cards now. And it's a night sweep, and you'd expect it. Owens with number 1, of course. Rodriguez laying out for number 2 here. And Troy Pressing number 3. All these guys well-deserving. In fact, you know what? Honestly, you could interchange any of these guys. And you could throw Yerrick in there too. But, there's not 4 spots. There's 3. So sometimes the computer's just got to be a jerk. Let's go to game number 3 here. It's somebody versus somebody. It's not the people who've already played. We know that. If you hear a loud popping or stuff, that's a Coke opening because it's Coca-Cola time. Atlanta's already played, and they gave me a Coke as compensation for that loss. It's rough, but you did love to see it for Atlanta, especially for such a young team. I will talk to you about it. Okay. LA or Las Vegas versus somebody, or somebody versus Las Vegas. I don't know. Vegas is in here. Empire. Nice. Thomas Rose. Fantastic. I am officially going to close out chat because it is not working for me.
Oh my God, like Skyler's hair.
Okay.
I just gotta get into. Yeah, do that. You want some fries?
Dear Dong, if or anybody who needs to, if there is a message that needs to be sent, I can't see it in chat, so just DM me. Okay? Okay. Cool. If you can hear people talking, they are. But enjoy the conversation. Apparently it's about a hair dye. And it's nothing I know about. So maybe it's a chance to learn something for yourself. Stone O'Brien. Ooh, look at that. Like a stone. Once again, if you did want to be an announcer, I think people can hear me. I don't know. If you did want to be an announcer, feel free, and you can jump in anytime. I'm the bottom of the barrel announcer, which means I kind of just fill in. You know what I mean? I'll go through all the games. I love it. But if you did want to just try your hand for a game or half a game or something, if you pop in, DM me because I won't hear you, but I'll let you run with it. You know what I mean? See what happens. Also, like I said, streamers, it's not like we're in dire need or anything, but I keep mentioning it because streamers are the hardest people to find. And they're really useful. Like I said, no streamers, no league. And if we want to expand and get this thing bigger, because we've been getting more people, and we've been really been going, well, streamers, you know? So consider it, all right? First pitch is a ball. But he won't keep that up. Strike one. Strike two. And little hit, little out. Out number one.
Now batting the first baseman,
Oh.
number 33.
Yes, we're playing in Vegas. Strike one. Let's talk about Vegas here. While we're watching Merle, or I think it was Merle, maybe it was Shun. Out number two,
Now batting the right fielder,
Vegas
number 64.
decides, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to move to the desert because it's cool. It's what the cool kids do. And this is a cool kid hit. Out, that's a double, looking, going. And in most other stadiums, that's a home run, but it's a line drive home run at that. It's been cool to see, but not in Shaka. Shaka keeps it to a double. Here comes Joey Phillips chewing gum. Is it gum? Might be backy. I don't know. Or maybe it's something else. Maybe he just like throws pop rocks in there, not, you know, just digs it. Or maybe the rock candy. How about that? Maybe it's just like a masochist and just like chews rock candy just constantly, you know. His dentist says it's destroying your teeth. Not only is it hard as a rock, but it's also sugar. What are you doing with your life, man? He's like, it's okay. I got enough money to replace these teeth with top-of-the-line dentures. It'll be titanium and you can chew all the time. And that'll be a foul ball out to the crowd. Person behind Joey in the crowd just booed him in the New York shirt right above his head. And maybe that's rightfully so. He's getting booed by the guy who's traveled 2,000 miles to see him. And it's like, oh no, not Joey. Boo, Joey. Why don't you take a seat? And here comes Gunny Mcguire. Gunny, he's been doing well. Last week he actually did well. And you hope to continue to see it. The guy is highly touted. And I guess he's still highly touted. I mean, I say it every time. Not before he's going to get out here. And Rob Masters has it. Mr. Hugo is here. Look at the sleeveless. He's got his sleeves cut off. We'd love to see it. And he's going to be out. He's got tattooed sleeves, so we'd love to see sleeve game. Would it be Rapid Raccoon sleeves or Mr. Hugo sleeves? You know, it's interesting. This Las Vegas team, they care about their sleeves a lot. Knocks to first, and that'll be out number 3. McGuire's got it. Merle. Like I said, it's like a 1960s or something, a sitcom. You're like, come on, Merle. They'll be like, Merle. You gotta have a little, you gotta move the mouth a little bit when you say it. Otherwise, it's not his name. Then it's just Merle. That sounds like something the turtle could speak, they would just go Merle. And you don't want that. You want the Merle. You gotta have a little bit of play in the jaw from the Appalachia. Appalachia? Appalachia. I don't know. However you say it, that's out number 2, however you're saying it. And here comes Eric Shun. And he holds the bat like he doesn't know how to hold a bat. He's just like, hey guys, you want to try playing baseball? Okay. How do you do it? You just swing that. Okay. Strike 1. He hasn't swung yet, though. Strike 2. Maybe he doesn't have to swing. Maybe they just told him to get up there. And he didn't. That's why he's not holding the bat like he's got to swing, because he doesn't have to swing. Not once. He's like, don't swing. Don't do nothing. Okay. And you'll get to first. Okay. And then the ump says, go to first. He goes, okay. And that is that bat summed up. Ball 2, Tippington. Strike 2. Wait for his ball. Strike 2, 2 balls. Ball 3. That is the problem Tippington's had, 3 balls. And popped out to right field. And he's going to be out by Creed. Like if you were to say Creek, but you're in Appalachia. Maybe a lot of this team's from Appalachia. They just moved out to the desert because they like the desert. Because here's what Vegas does. They move out to the desert, and they say, you know what, Kirky, I like the desert too. Let's go to the desert. And they say, you know what, Kirky, you got a lot of gambling problems out there too. Let's go to the city with more gambling problems than you. Out number 1, though, they said, let's go to Vegas. And then they said, you know what, let's do your stadium. We'll just design it exactly the same because we like the way that this stadium plays in the desert. I can't blame them. It was a super smart move, but I don't like them because of the desert. I can explain it, but I really don't actually care. But this won't matter either. Out number 2. You see, I call a lot less balls and strikes now because we all know what's happening. You see it. Oh, there's a great play. They delve into the story. This is what you can't see. You can't see these things. This is the player's bios. These are hidden. These are hidden away in the BHB files. I'm an admin. I know. I know what's there and what they wrote. Okay? Know it. You have all the dirt on you, and I'm allowed to see it. Or something. I may be a liar. Doug Britton's up now. Fox, pitch 18. Doing too bad. Still a 0-0 game. Fouled out to the right field. Britton's going to try to get the ball straight, though. He likes to do that. And, wow, out by a mile. He didn't have the legs to do it, but catcher had the arm to do it, huh? I'm going to move the microphone closer to me because I don't know how well it's picking stuff up, and I don't feel like sticking my neck out constantly. You understand, I'm sure. Billy Knox. So adjust your volume accordingly, all right? Deal with it. Back to the crowd, back to the fans. Look, the fans behind him are not booing. Look, they're cheering. But out number 1 regardless. And Thomas Rose coming up here. Still living in the 80s. Doing his yogging. Soft J. And let's see if he can yog to first on this. And he won't. Gunny yogs to exactly where he needed to be. Saw they did no running. He was yogging out there. And that's how Gunny stays in shape. Just yogging, some light work. And Perkins makes some light work of that hit. And they'll be out of the inning. Vegas up now with Britton, Rocker, and O'Brien. Didn't I just call Britton? I don't know. I'm apparently not paying too much attention. Britton, foul ball. Ball 1. Juice. Starting to feel like he needs it. And it worked. Oh! The juice worked, but damn! And it gets his mojo up, but first base, Merle. Merle had some trouble with the juice. Little too juiced, you know what I mean? It worked too well. But they do get out of it. Strike 2. 1. Knox is locked in now. He knew fouled to the left. He's gonna hit it, try to hit it straight now. If Rocker, and he's gonna hit it right. He's working it a little too far right. And that won't be an opportunity to hit. And neither will that. And hit up straight. He did it, folks. Give him a hand. Give him a hand. We love to see it. but it's out number 2. So next time he's going to try to hit it longer, and maybe he will get a home run. We hope so. Fingers crossed. Now we got a locked-in O'Brien versus a locked-in Knox, and Knox feels like he needs front juice on this. This is pitcher-on-pitcher action, man. You can still get this guy out without the juice. Don't waste the juice. It's a precious commodity, valuable resource. He's just going to burn it up on the pitcher here, but he does get strike 3 out. I mean, I don't know. Who's to blame him? Who's to judge? Except for me. It's my job. I'm a commentator. I'm judging. Don't use it. Okay, Biscuit Basher. Here we go. He's 1 for 1 with a double. I didn't see it. But, of course, it's Basher. He's getting a double. He's going to be doing great. It's what he does. He's like, I just hit balls, man. Maybe he was the one who hit it out right before I don't know. And there it goes. That might be a home run, and that is just barely a home run. That's a home run in any other stadium, but not Shaka. I think that was the same spot the other guy hit it. Pretty sure. And that's 2 for 2. That's 2 doubles in the game. Here comes Joey. He's going to try not to get booed by these people. We're going to see. Look right above him. See, she's clapping. Oh, there's the boo. There's the boo. And safe, though. Mojo up for Basher. He's on third. Still, and that'll be good. Good. There's nothing to boo about there. Well done. Well done. And knocks the pitcher's mojo down. Yeah, Joey. Yeah. Get your boys on the board. Shut the fan up. That's the way to do it. He's like, shut up. It's my team anyway. You just wear the shirt. You paid the money for the merchandise, you idiot. Joey will take the booze. He'll take the booze and he'll take the merch income. You know what I mean? Joey's not, he might be a trash player sometimes, but he's not a dumb player. You know what I'm saying? Here comes Fab Freddy up. And there's a hit. Just shortstop. Just a little shifted to the right. A little bit on a shift there. And that's going to advance the runner, but not have a runner get across. Here comes Shun. Let's see if he can do nothing and just follow directions again and just listen to what people tell him. He doesn't follow directions, and this may cause him to get out. And he's lucky it doesn't. You need to follow directions and just let the man pitch you out. Strike 2, that was inside for a ball, really, but, guess not. Hits it out to the left field. He's really hitting left, and that's not going to do it. Tries to hit the popcorn man, the candy whatever guy, but doesn't do it. And out number 2 and out number 3. Listen, Shun, some games, it's just the thing to do to walk all game. It's just what you're going to do, and if people tell you to walk, I see how you're holding the bat. You're still working on your stance, you know what I mean? So just listen to him. It worked out the first time. And out number 1, Myrtle's got it. Here comes Mr. Hugo. Ever since he got caught in that trench coat, he's not wearing it out in the desert right now. He's wearing no sleeves. A little bit of a difference here. No different action. The guy is still going to schools, okay? Walking around schools, creeping people out. But see, now that he doesn't wear the trench coat, okay? This is where Mr. Hugo's smart. Not just because of his lawyer, but this will be out. This is where he's so smart, okay? The trench coat, automatic alarm bells, right? This buys him at least an extra 10 to 15 minutes of creeping at the school, okay? This is a man who takes his hobby seriously. The BHB is more of his hobby than his profession. It's just what pays him. His hobby is really his profession, and that's creeping around schools. And you know what? He's a man with conviction and a man with passion and tenacity. He's tenacious. And this is a good hit, but not really that great. Merle's going to get it. And now we're at the top of the 5th here. Top Tippington for our, he's 0 for 1, and he's ready. Let's see how well he does. Strike 1, 2, and ball 1. Butt juice. Here we go. Butt juice. And ball 2. Butt juice. Not totally working. Out to right field, and no one's fast enough to get there. Maybe someone else on another team would have. Miami's right fielder sure as heck would have been. Batter walk though. There he goes. Tip didn't have to tip anything, and he's going to first. Willie Knox showing the confidence, showing the dominance at the plate. Just grabs his junk and says, "I'm here to win." Gonna try to bunt because he's not a great hitter, but he is a winner, and he knows that this helps his team win, and that's a team player, and that's what he gets paid for. Except that way, that was the most foul bunt I think I've seen all this season. It was like he tried to do that. Okay, maybe he's like, you know what? I'm going to show confidence and dominance to my manager who told me to bunt. I'm not. You should have pinch hit for me because I don't feel like hitting. Here we go. Thomas Rose hitting now. Let's see how sweaty his sweatband is, and it's not sweaty enough. Maybe it's dripped a little too much sweat in his eyeballs here, and that'll be out number 2. Myrtle coming up here.
Number 33.
Is this game 3? Think so? Yeah. Game 4? I don't know. Something. Turkey. Yeah, it's game 3. Game 3. And ball 3. Batter walked. There goes Tippington. Look at him trot. You see him trot? He's like, I hope someone's looking at me. I hope they're looking. You guys looking? Look at me. Basher gonna, there he is. Basher's 3 for 3. 3 for 3. As we say, tree for tree.
Now batting, the center
Basher,
fielder,
he's
number
essentially
5,
automatic right now. That'll be it for Stone Bryant. And here comes the owner himself, Olong Johnson. Look at his cutoff sleeves. He's been working under the car. You know, he likes to get in and dive into the guts of the car, working on engines and shit. It's what he does. And then he comes out here with his greasy balls and throws them. He likes to put axle grease on the ball, and we don't have an issue with that in BHB. And the axle grease works. That's out number 3. Well done, Olong. He likes to work on cars and stuff. It just is what he does. He likes refrigerators. He likes, you know, all kinds of engines. Just his thing. Tippington, we talked about his long arms before, and they're freakishly long, like medical issue long, and the guy's still performing. Look at that. That's why New York pays him. New York likes to hire freaks, you know, because people go to New York that way anyway. New York's a more accepting and loving city than most of the cities. New York's like, yeah, whatever, man. If it's your thing, it's your thing. Like when you walk and your arms are down to your shins, it's okay. You know what I mean? It might be all the way down to his ankles. I don't know. I've never seen him in real life, but it's possible. Hit out to the left. That might have been a home run, but it's out to it's foul. Burton is hitting. He wants this. Ball 3. He's trying to get his team on the board here. Strike 2. Full count. 2 out. Hit the third. Fab Freddy's going to have a fab play, and Myrtle is going to handle it. And that's a wrap for them. Olong back out here. We got excuse me. Masters, Freddy, and ooh, that Coke's coming up. You know what I mean? But we enjoy it. We enjoy a nice Coca-Cola when given the opportunity. You know what I mean? Especially when you go to the Dollar Tree and you get this big old thing for $1. You know what I'm saying? All right. Rob Masters has 2 strikes and a foul. And here comes the juice ball. Johnson put some axle grease on it. Ball 2. Full count, and Rocker's got it. Fab Freddy, he's 1 for 2 in a single. And, you know, in his card, his glasses are black. In this, his glasses are yellow. What's up with that? Who's going on here? I'm suspicious. The Fab Freddy is fabulous, and you know he is. He's been hitting fabulous, too. And he's swinging fabulous, and there's a fabulous swing, but just not enough on it. That'll be out number 2 to Krieg.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 8.
And ball 1. And I'm opening my Gatorade. Strike 2 on the Gatorade opening pitch. And ball 2. And that was a ball, but he swung because he's not listening. And he might get to first. He does, because shortstop had trouble handling it. The man is not listening to his coaches, but he's still getting on first. So credit, you know, credit where credit's due. He doesn't listen there and runs, and safe. Shun, he's deaf right now. He is deaf. Tippington get pitched out now. They are insult, compliment to Tip and insult to whoever's next. We'll see who it is.
Now batting, the pitcher, number
Well, it's the
5.
pitcher who didn't want to bunt anyway and can't bunt here. So they're not going to pull him because he's dealing. This was a wise move by Las Vegas. Let's see if Knox can shove it in their face to stick it to him. We'll see who sticks it to who. And hit to second, and the Jokers stick it to the umpire there with a strategic choice. I mean, what a tactical decision. They're good management there.
55.
You know, you got the player who's not listening, and then the GM was like, you know what, let's fix this. Oh, that'll be an out. Actually, rather, you know what, whatever. I don't care. I'm not correcting myself. If you caught the confusion, you did. Good for you. But otherwise, you didn't. So you're not listening either. Here we go. Ball 1. Ball 2. Strike 2. I like his stash. This is a guy who's like friendly. He's like the postman or something. He's like the old school friendly postman. You don't talk to him. He's got like the sack. When was the last time you gave someone a letter? Like a postman handed the postman a letter. Like, you know, gave him a cookie or a water or a soda or something while he walks around. You don't do that anymore. Weird. Maybe do that for your postal man. Make him happy. Out number 3. Well, I guess not with COVID. Out number 3. He's out. He looked at the ump and actually was sad. Not like he was disagreeing with the ump, but like he was sad about it. So that was weird. Don't cry to the ump. It's not the way you win. Though the Jokers last time cried, and when they cried in the dugout, it really worked. And there's a hit off Raccoon who just came in. 1 pitch, 1 hit. There's if you're gonna let him on base, that's the way to do it. Do it as efficiently as possible. Keep your arm fresh. Merle's up now, and he doesn't like him. He says, I didn't want to let you to first. It was a mistake. I wasn't paying attention. Are you paying attention to him first? Turns out he is. Ball 1. Ball 2. And back to first, seeing if he's paying attention. The man is paying attention. We've established that. And right field, look at that slide from Krieg. Well done, Krieg. Well done. No jokes there. That's just straight up a great play. And Biscuit Basher is a straight up great player himself. Here he comes. Runner goes, slides, and I think he's out. And no, he's safe. Didn't get it down in time. Ball was there in time, but not down in time. Ball 2. Basher, who's been so good. Ball 3. So good. Oh! Still tries to pick him off. Raccoon, that's the 3rd pickoff attempt. Sends Basher to first. Better he walked than he hit, though, truth be told. Here's Joe, who had a 1 for 3 in that single and RBI. Let's see if the person behind him is booing still. Look right above his head. That's our booer. And still booing is this person. This person may have a personal vendetta against Joey. And you know what? Maybe it's not personal. Maybe this is professional because he's out. Joey gets 1 hit, but, you know, otherwise, but it does advance the runners, and that matters. Rob Masters up now. He's been known to hit homers in this situation. Let's see if he can do it. He swings down as opposed to up. That's a ground ball. That's probably not the way you want to swing. Strike 2. And it's not a ground ball, but it might as well be one. Out number 3. There it is.
Now batting, the catcher, number 99.
Oops, excuse me. Here's our sleeveless guy ourselves, our creeper. Doesn't even creep on first, and he's not able to. Out number 3. Spud Perkins up. This is a dude who had an amazing on-base percentage. Was it 76% or something last week? Crazy. This guy has been nuts. But not for this at-bat. We'll see when he comes up next. Because with a 76 OBP, you feel like the guy's just got to get on base. Willie Knox on fire, though, now. Man is on fire. We'll see. Twin Screw's the guy to put him out. We'll see. Strike 2. And he is. It probably will knock him down because this will be a double, not just a single. We'll see. Man on Fire wasn't able to put him out, and it looks like he might have been put out. We'll see. Dick Francis up now, and he did get put out. He's locked in now. Dick Francis, this is our bear claw eating man. Look, he's still chewing right now. He's got a little bit stuck in the back of his mouth. He's like, got to get it out of my molars right now, and just get that last. You got to get every last morsel's taste. Foul ball. It's keeping his attention away from the balls though. And see, exactly. You don't want to be eating bear claws when you're up at bat, okay? When you're in the dugout, clearly it's worked before. He's got home runs out of it, okay? But don't be eating bear claws when you're literally up at bat. Here we go. Fab Freddy, though. Hit out to the dugout. Pay attention. He's lethal, and that won't matter. Raccoon's getting lethal. Raccoon's he struggled a little bit, but now he's feeling it. He's 18 pitches in. That's okay. He's got plenty of time, probably an arm left, and this will help too. He's getting low pitch count, and he wants to get some outs now. Tippington, he's got 2 walks. He was walked last time purposely. It was a nice compliment. Let's see if he can pay the compliment back and get a hit. But Raccoon's going to do the best he can, and Tippington does repay the compliment in the worst way with a hit. That's 3 times he's been on base out of 4, by the way. That's 75%. Knox are going to keep in because he's been dealing. And he's hit out foul ball. He's 0 for 3, though. Knox could be getting the complete game shutout, but it doesn't seem like that's a thing this season. So we'll see. Out number 3. What the where Quan went all the way to the last out or something, and then they pulled him for the last out. Brutal. Foul ball, heads up. He's saying, my team, look at me, look at me, look at me. I'm gonna do something. Let's see him do something. And he hits the ball, and that'll be an out. Didn't really do much. And Mojo up, he's back on fire. He's back on fire. Then he's gonna do it. It's an on-fire pitcher, right? He's at 84 pitches. He seems about 105 pitches. That's where they pull you no matter what. Like immediately after that batter, hit up out to the right field, and that's good for a double. Every time the man gets on fire, somebody hits a double off of him, so maybe he doesn't want to be on fire. Well done, whoever hit that ball. That was perfectly placed, and it carried just right, and nobody was going to get that ball. Johnny Rocker coming up here to tie it up. This is his chance. This is also his chance to take away the complete game shutout, and he'd love to do it. This is our alien man himself. Looking up at the aliens in his card, and when they show it, when he comes up to bat, next time, look at it. Here he is. He's going to try to send this ball up to the aliens, and we'll see what happens. Why he moved to Vegas. And Knox is still locked in, though, and hit up to the aliens, but not straight. You got to hit it straight to get on base, though. And this is hit straight, right on straight to get base, and that'll send one home, and that will tie it up and kill the complete game shutout. And stole second. I mean, you can count that as a steal because that's exactly what it was. Smart, heads up, base running. That'll even pull Rapid Raccoon, even though he doesn't deserve to get pulled. That's it. That's a wrap. Joker's coming up here. And bam. Oh, sorry. They're trying to bat for Rapid Raccoon. Raccoon, I'm sorry. Sorry. Forgiveness, please. Okay, Gunny's coming up here. And that'll be it for Knox, though, who's locked in. They're pulling the locked-in pitcher. We saw that did not work earlier with the Kirky game. We'll see if it works now. With Gunny, who is tense, though. He's tense with max pressure. That's not a good recipe, but he's got an out to work with and a guy on third. So we can figure that out. And there's a bunt. And they play. Oh, the bunt just wasn't far enough. He'll advance the runner, but not the way that they were hoping. Here we go. Let's see if he can, Hugo can fix this. He's wearing the circular glasses, and we'll see if his X-ray vision will work here. You know he wears his X-ray vision to the school ground. Let's see if it works here. Strike 2. Full count. And hit up out left. Going. This might be the warning track, or this might be all the way going. This is out for the warning track. And Shun, they told him catch the ball, and he said, okay. catches the ball, and they say, good job. And he says, okay. And they say, come on back to the dugout now. And he says, okay. And now Thomas Rose is up. And he's smiling. Look at him. Thomas Rose is feeling good. He's just happy. He heard a funny joke. He enjoyed it. It was good. And the joke works. Look at that. Play happy, score. Or, well, get a double. Play happy, hit happy. What's that? Like, think positive, positive thoughts, positive. I don't know. You know what I'm talking about. Merle McGuire. Does Merle have a scar above his eye? Is Merle a combat vet? Maybe he's like, maybe he's a dueling vet. Like maybe he dueled out there in Appalachia. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. Maybe he's a moonshiner, you know? And like somebody, it's competitive business out there. Here we go. Basher back up. And Basher is, McGuire says, no, Basher, I'm done with having doubles hit over here. You're done. And here comes Joey Phillips, the consummate player that's been constantly booed. Let's see if the person above them is not there. This is a different look, different-handed pitcher. But look to the left of the ump, up above the left of the ump. We'll see if Joey's been psychologically shattered. And it won't matter because he's getting pitched out, which is shocking because I would think that Joey's been psychologically shattered by that person. But they're going to pitch him out in favor of Masters? What? It is the top of the ninth. The Jokers are trying to keep this game in hand, and they do with that ball in hand, and that's out number 3. Here comes the Jokers' chance. This is their big chance to win with Spud Perkins, Mike Twinscrew, and somebody else up. Spud has been so good, but he's 0 for 3, needs to hit here. They're trying to hit him here, and Spud hits it. That's it, and it'll be a long single. No, a double. Phillips, Joey, they pitched him out, but the man is psychologically shattered. You weren't able to get to him. I mean, it's only so long you can take that constant booing. But there this person is again. Look above him. Look above the batter. He's booing Mike Twinscrew. He's helping out. But another pitch out here. They're going to send Twinscrew on base. No outs. This is a really interesting choice by New York. Maybe they're tired of their fans booing and just trying to change it up. I don't know. It's only one fan booing. Everyone else is cheering. I don't understand how you let one fan get to you that bad. But maybe they just have something said so bad, so mean. Remember that little 8-year-old girl? She was ruthless. Maybe it's the same. Maybe they're related. I don't know. Strike 2. New Yorkers can be pretty harsh, though, you know? Vegas isn't that harsh. Out number 1, Vegas is just harsh with your money. Not with your psychological, you're keeping it intact. Your psychosis intact. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I don't do doctor terms. Oh, look, somebody's going to need a doctor after he hit that ball all the way. Hit the sign. He says, you know what? I'm going to hit the sign. That is a home run. That is a walk-off. 447 feet. 447 and the win. Jokers win. Jokers win with a walk-off. Good game. Well hit. Wow. That is a home run, Anning Stadium, and a long shot. I don't do it. 4-1. Breaking it open. Empire were hoping for extra innings, and it doesn't work. There's the win. Jokers win. Jokers win. Well done. Let's go see what we got going on here. We got Rose with 2 hits. Basher did really well. He should get a card even though they lost. Phillips did fine. You know, he had that one good hit with the RBI and he had a walk. You know, psychologically shattered, but not doing too bad, especially for being shattered. Let's see. Fab Freddy did well. He had that timely hit. And Shun, remember, he did well. He had walk. Tippington had 2 walks too. They didn't do too bad. They just didn't do quite enough. It's been a pitcher's duel this entire game. Mcguire, well, he had not much, you know. Hugo had that hit. Perkins, timely hit. Perkins knows what's up. Twinscrew did very well. He was 500, I think, on the day. Yeah, he was 500 on base. Tom Krieg, 3 RBIs, 2 hits, a run himself on 4. That dude was dealing. I mean, he was doing real well. Britton did well, and now we're up next. Rocker didn't do too bad either. You know, hitting out to the aliens. And we've got Hammerhead with the loss. It's nice that Knox didn't get the loss. Did not deserve it. Absolutely no way should he got the loss. And he didn't. You would have liked to see him get the 5 strikeouts or the, so he got something payday, but he didn't. That's the way the game goes. And we've got No You got the win. So congratulations. All the pitchers on Vegas actually didn't do bad at all, for the record. You can only give 1 win and apparently no save because it's not the way it works, but they all deserve something. Let's see who's got the cards down. Tom Creek, 2 for 4, 3 RBIs and a run. Oh, yeah. Willie Knox flexing like, look at me, look at me, look at me. I'm in second. And he deserves it. And then you got Biscuit Basher, who's, I feel like essentially every game, Basher is going to be one of the cards. You're really only competing for 1 of 2 card spots. And maybe Basher should be kind and magnanimous and let somebody else have the card for once. But that's not the Basher way. The Basher way is to take that card, and you got to take it from him. So maybe next game. All right, and speaking of next games, we're going on to the next game, I think, right? This is game 3. Yeah, so it should be game 4. We shall see who it is. Whoever hasn't played. And I'm not thinking that much right now, so I don't know. Let's see. Atlanta. Oh, it'll be the Man Meats. Yeah, the Man Meats and somebody. Let's see it. It looks like Dong's taking a break, and that means I'm taking a break too. I'm drinking almost an entire Gatorade and almost an entire Coke. So I'll be right back. Ooh, Ricky Vaughn. Ooh, snap. Gravity Steve, all right. That was a good Gatorade. Let me know what your, I can't see chat, but I'll look at it back later. Let me know what your favorite Gatorade is. And Yeah, if you say red, you're wrong, though. You can be wrong with that, and if you say red, you're wrong.
The right
Know it.
fielder,
Here we
number
go.
9.
Odeon up. Odeon's been hitting well, and but this won't be well enough. That'll be out. Phillips has got it. Puma coming up here. Look how hot and steamy it's out. This is a humid day out. We'll see what happens here for the Steamers and their steamy day, but this is the Meats Park. We'll see what happens. This is a hitter's park, though, and that'll be one on base. Free pass given here. Monsoon with the fro. We'll see what happens. See if he rubs his fro today. Odeon needs to go back in the dugout, by the way, and rub his sideburns. Seems to work. Monsoon, he's got his fans here, sending it to his fans. Monsoon, wiggling his butt for all of his fans to see, and popped up back out to the fans again. Will it get to him? It will. Yes, it will. It will get to the fans. He's saying, look at me. I'm on the calendar. I'm on the BHB calendar. You want to buy the next seasons too, because this bud will be in it. And out number 2, man, that ump is feeling it. Oh, wow. She is feeling it. She has had her Red Bull today. Here comes Chumba, who doesn't need to do anything to advance the runner. So good job, Chumba. Go ahead and sit down. You've done your job. And Chumba sending out to his fans. How many fans do the Steamers have in the park here? And that would make the fans happy with an RBI, and it's actually be an RBI double. RBI man strikes himself. Well done, Chumba. RBI man is just lethal for Chumba. He is the RBI man. He's the man who's like, I don't care. I don't care if there's nobody for an RBI. I'm going to make my own RBI. It's what he does. Strike 1. Hammer's up now. Ball 2. Steve, though, is not tense, but this might make him tense. Yes, sir. This is going to be a tense Steve. That's a home run, and that is rough. That's a rough first inning. First inning, yeah. And now it's 2-0 Rio Steamers, making it real steamy. The stadium is already steamy, and now you're going to have a tense pitcher. Yes, sir. Gravity Steve is tense. And you got Tudix coming up here, and Gravity holds something like that. Let's see what happens now. Ball 2. And hit out into the gap. That'll be a double. And they're both going to run for it, but not before he gets this double. He goes for 3. He's going for a triple, and he's right to do it. Warren way out there as the cutoff man. Didn't trust their arms, and he acted as the cutoff man. So I guess he was right. Man, that's rough. The Steamers are rolling. It is the first inning. Like, give them a little bit of like leeway here, but the Steamers don't want to do that because the Meats have been playing well. And they're playing at home too. This will be a pop-up, so they're going to limit the damage. Even though one crosses the plate, it won't count. Out number 3, Howie's got it. Let's see who's up. Russ Perry been very good. Very good player. Oh, he's the smooth jazz listening guy. He's always calm. He's collected. He's ready to hit the ball. He'll hit a home runner. Here comes a loogie ball. And loogie ball really works. Look at that juice on that going all the way to the right. Cuts over and just makes him swing. He's going to have to go put on some jazz in the dugout to cool off after that one, huh? Leasack up now. Strike 1. Specialist is active here, which is just so hurtful to Meats. And out number 3, I don't think he swung. That's it. He's going down back to the dugout himself. And here comes Specialist again for Howie. Vaughn is just dealing. And he's and Howie gets out. Puma's got it. It was a blooper, but didn't bloop it far enough. Here comes Avery, Vaughn, and somebody. Avery coming up here. He's less known for hitting, but he got a home run the other day. Ball 1. He's known for being a good outfielder, though. Strike 1. Ball 3. He's watching and waiting on his pitch. Hits on a strike, and that'll be out, though. He had to swing, and did make him out. Ricky Vaughn protecting his face. Look at that beautiful chin. He wants to keep. He's got that strong chin, you know. Strike 2. Back to his fans. Here comes Butt Juice pitch. Gravity Steve still tense, and Juice works. Out number 2. Odeon, let's see if he rubbed those glorious sideburns. We hope he did. Unless you're in man meats, you hope he didn't. Let's see. He sure did rub them. Let's see if it gets all the way out. I don't think so. It's going to be right at the there. Ah, that's okay. Go back in the dugout. Rub them a little more. It seemed to be working. Keep rubbing. Just rub the entire time. You know what I mean? When you're out there on the field, rub them. See what happens. Here comes Oren. Oren is a great hitter. The hot, nasty speed. I don't know if he's the fastest guy in the league, but you sure feel like he is when he's on base. I think he might be top 3 at least. This guy is such hot, nasty speed, and they let him on base. Hit him in the legs. Hurt him. Don't let him on base without hitting him in the legs. It's not the way to do it. It's the way to get scored on. That's what Oren does. You got Donnie Danks to drive Oren in here. Get out to, and oh, he's fast, but he's not fast enough. That ball was right next to second. Now get him out. So they get the big threat out. And yeah, he gets on first, but it's fielder's choice. And you definitely want to take Oren out of that equation there. So good job done by the Steamers defense here. Storm Phillips, the first baseman's up here. Strike 1. And down the line, and we've got almost, but not quite. And back to the fans, right over the net. You love to see that too. And this will be a double play, but it only needs one. No, it needs both. Sorry, but it's a double play, and that's a wrap. Longtree, Monsoon, and Chumba up now. Longtree had his walk. He's the first one to get on. He's probably got a run out of that. No, maybe he got out, but this will be an out for sure. He's got it, and he's out. Storm Phillips doing well. Ramos, let's see if he rubbed the fro or if he was able to get that fro. But remember, last time he had his sloppy joes in his Thermos Monsoon, Thermos, and it seemed to work, but at the same time had some trouble. You know, it depends how much sloppy joes you're going to put in your Thermos, and he eats it with his hands, remember. And I don't know what he brought today. We'll have to check back and see what it is. But it's working right here. You don't know what's in the Thermos, but yeah, there you go. Oh, I'm told it's gumbo. I'm told gumbo. That's what they're telling me. That's what's being whispered in my ear. It could be the voices in my head, but it's gumbo. He's been sticking his hand in a pot of gumbo. He eats soup with his hands. It works for him. Don't get on about it. That's a good hit. Here comes Chumba. He's the RBI man. He's got someone to drive home, and he's already done it. Let's see if he can do it again. He tries, but this is going to be just shallow unless we got 3 Stooges, and we don't. Bradley's not going to let that happen. He's going to have an out there. So out number 2. Here comes Hammer. It's already got a home run and 2 RBIs. He's been hammering it, huh? He's got a big old smile on his face. He is happy, but this is a little far from a home run, and that will be out number 3. Here comes Johnson, Bradley, and Steve, all first at bats. So they're all batting 1,000 and all batting 0. Let's see what they wind up, zeros or heroes, huh? Strike 1, and this will be an out. That's Daddy Davis. That's out. Kendrick Bradley. He's interesting because he's a hit or miss player. He's been hitting well sometimes and sometimes not so well. Interesting how he plays. You don't know it. And this might be a well-hit ball. It is a well-hit ball. It's just not enough. It's a hitter's park, just shy. That'll be out. Gravity Steve trying to assert his dominance, trying to get that dominance back in this park. It is his park. Ball 1. Strike 1. Strike 2. Ball 2. And hit, but not hit well. And that'll be out number 3. And that'll put him back on the mound. He doesn't even have to go back out to the dugout. He's going to go to the mound now. We got Tudix, Davis, and somebody else. Tudix with his triple. And that was the... Oh! Steve's afraid to pitch to him. He's neutral now, though. Interestingly enough, neutral. Ball 2. Maybe enough time has passed. Time heals all wounds, folks. Let it do its job. Unless, of course, the wound is festering, then it doesn't heal it. It may kill you. Out number 1! And Tudix isn't feeling so great. Daddy Davis, 0 for 1. This is a man who should be hitting well right now. Taking advantage, and they're throwing at his knees. Ooh, strike 1. Spits on the mound and asserts his dominance, and that will is... Oh! Oh! There's a first cough. We're working on it. That wasn't out, though. Dick Avery out to the right. He's going to try to hit it straight. We shall see. It's more straight. It's fair, but not a fairly hit ball. You know what I mean? He's out number 3. Here comes Russ Perry, who's struck out, and then followed by Gleasack, who is also struck out. Both these guys had strikeouts in the time. Strike 1. This will not be a strikeout, but it won't be on base. That'll be out number 1. Well handled. Gleasack coming up here. He had that strikeout. He's the one who didn't even swing and struck out. And he's going to swing here first out the gate. They told him, you know what? Why don't you swing the bat? He says, okay, I'll do that. Strike 2. And listening to instructions, it works. He's going to get on first. That's the way you do it. Listen to your management. They will help you. That helps the team too. And here comes Howie, the owner of the team, going to try to hit, but he's going to get specialists here. And RBI man is not active for Howie. I just want to say this. The guy is RBI man, but it's not active. Is that because he's specialist? But no, I don't know. Out number 2, he had a guy on base, so I don't know what the hell that's about. He's got to be in scoring position, maybe? I don't know. Orinoco coming up here now. See, I don't pay attention that much to that stuff. I guess I should, but I'm all about getting on base. It is getting on base, and that wasn't getting on base. That was out number 3. Ricky Vaughn up here now. Odeon and Puma coming up here after that. Vaughn is locked in, protecting his chin. He's 0 for 1, and his chin will stay safe because he is not safe. He is out. Odeon, let's see if he got into the sideburns a little more. They've been working. You got to massage and really get the electric charge, the static going. You really got to get in there. It went out to the fans. They love the static balls too, but that's not going to get you on base. Strike 2 on the loogie ball, and popped up out to the right field, and second base has got it. Bradley's done. Odeon may not have any electrical charge in his sideburns right now, and it is costing the Steamers. Strike 1. Puma's up. Ball 1. Here comes front juice pitch. And out and just by the glove of second base. And that's good for a base hit. Here comes Monsoon. He stuck his hands in a little more gumbo. Let's see if he can pay out. He does, eat and soup, and he just pours it out in his hands and uses them as a bowl to eat his own soup. It's an interesting concept, but he plays like he eats like a savage and he plays like a savage, and they're gonna walk him because they know they don't want none of them gumbo hands hitting on him again. And here comes Chumba, the RBI man himself, gonna try to drive gumbo hands home, and whoever's on second, I don't remember. Let's say ball 1 in high inside. He's gonna sit there and wait for his pitch, and that's his pitch. He hits it, going. Gone. Well gone. He says, I'm sending everybody home. I'm an RBI man. It's what I do. It's my job. Like, I'm the RBI guy. It's just what I do. Look at that. Mojo up. He says, I want some of that gumbo. Maybe he already had some of the gumbo. He loves it. They're all sharing gumbo. They're all eating gumbo out of their hands. It's a big old gumbo fest. It's like it's New Orleans down there. It's hot and steamy like New Orleans. And you love to see it. You love it unless you're meats. And this is more. Everybody's getting in on that gumbo hand, that gumbo action. Going to double, and there's still an out to work with here now. He's got a double. I think that was Hammer. I'm not really sure. Let's see who we got now. Tudix, who had the triple. He doesn't have gumbo in his hands. He has his own junk. Let's see if we can get the. Oh, whoa, no, sit in there and take that. Sit in there and take that. And Tudix doesn't want to get hit by the ball, but he'll hit the ball right to the man meets, and that's the way the man meets would like it. Out number 3. But not before the Steamers put up 3 more. Here's Donnie Danks. Going to attempt to get the meets on the board here. Ball 1. Strike 1. And popped up. And we're looking it out here. Thermos has got it. He's got gumbo hands, but they're working pretty well. He's okay. He wiped them off on his pants. So it's nice because he comes up to the plate, smells like gumbo, smells good. Everybody enjoys it, you know? It's like, ooh, he smells nice. It's not going to smell so nice by the end of the game. You know, shrimp rots fast, okay? But you got to love it. Ball 1. And popped up out to right field. Maybe the secret here for Thermos, he's working it, is extra okra. Okay? When was the last time you talked about okra? Let's talk about okra. So I have a family story. This is a true story. Watch the game, enjoy it, but I'm going to tell you a true story. So here's the thing. Dwight Eisenhower, you know, President Ike used to come across the street from my mom's house. Their family friend across the street, the neighbor, was a family friend of Ike. They served in the war together, and so just so happened he used to drive out for the weekends from D.C., because I live in Maryland, to my mom's house. So he used to come over, and he loves his okra. Dwight Eisenhower loved okra. Anyway, they run out of okra because they were cooking for him, the family across the street, the neighbors. My family used to go, my uncles and stuff used to go play with Ike's kids, and they all got along and shit. Anyway, they bring okra, and here's what happens. He runs the family out of okra because he eats too much. So Ike walks over to my family's house. The president walks over to the house, knocks on the door because he saw the garden, and says, hey, can I have some okra? Because I've run the family out of okra. That's a true story. Ike got okra from my house, and he loves his okra. You won't find that in history books. That's just a true story. All right, somebody's on second, and up. That'll be a base hit and maybe an RBI, and it is indeed an RBI. I didn't even thought about going second, but Storm Phillips says, whoa, 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 where are you going? You ain't going nowhere. That's where you're going, nowhere. All right, Puma's up now. Throwing at his knees again. They're throwing at these guys, but they're not hitting them. If you, like, don't half-ass it. Hit them. Let's go. Let's see it. Everybody wants to see it, including the batter. And that'll be out number 3. Good enough. But they did get the 1 run there. Bradley's up now with Dar coming up, too. And Ricky Vaughn hits it out to the left field. And that'll be an out. Boom. Out. Tudix has got it. Not Ricky Vaughn. Whoever it was. Ricky Vaughn was pitching. You can see him paying attention. Dar's being pulled now for Long Wang. We love how he hits. He hits it long. He's got the Long Wang hit. And he had it before with that pinch hit. He had the walk off before. But he was going to have to walk this one off right to the dugout. Strike 3. Russ Perry up now. He's 0 for 2. Needs to start getting on the bags here because his team needs it. They need to get in. They're down 7. Well, there's already been a team come back from down 10 in the 6th. There have been teams that have done more than this today. So they have a chance. Fouled off. Strike 2. Ball inside. 2-2. And hit to first. Daddy Davis got it. That'll be enough. Theodore Crunkleton comes in for Wang. Crunkleton was up for pitcher of the week because he's been doing very well. Crunkleton started out real rough. Remember, he had 40-something was his, or 100 and something, 104 or something was his original ERA. Something absolutely insane. But now the man is dealing, and we'll see what he can do here. All 3. Batter walked.
Now batting the
Tumba, home run double, 4 RBIs. Let's see if he can make it 5 RBIs. Well, I guess technically, what, 6, right? Strike one. And tries, but Crunkleton's not going to let that happen down. But Mojo down for Chumba, but he does get on base off the fielder's choice. The pitcher said, let's get this guy on second out. And, it's a smart move. Hammer here, though, he's 2 for 3 with the home run and a double. This guy is about driving people home. And he's got someone to drive him home. Tries to drive it home, but hits it out in the steamy park out to the Steamers fans. And popped up. This won't be good enough. This will send Chumba, keep him at first. And last second drops it, and he doesn't. Or shortstop, Oren. Oren's not a garbage player. Hudik's coming up here now.
number 2.
2 outs. Strike one. 86. Crunkleton can deal. 97. There's some dealing, huh? Might have been a ball, but it's got some heat. Where you can't get to it because that ball had a little too much heat. Reed's got going to third and out at third. Wow. He's not fast enough. Couldn't outrun the arm. He's gunned. Gunned down. Send and makes him sit down. Plesac up here now. 1 for 2 with a base hit. Strike one. On still with the complete game shutout on the table here. Let's see if Plesac can change that. Plesac tries, but that's foul. Plesac really trying. See, that looks like a double. That's a double. Could be a triple if he goes for it, but he's wise to stay. No, he's not. He's going for it. And he's right to do it. He's right to do it. Well done. Well done. You love to see it. Unless you're Vaughn, who's about to get his complete game shutout stolen from him by Plesac. Plesac showing some sack and taking to third base. And there's some sack. He got all of that. Going, God. Howie the man. It's his RBI man. And that'll do it. Boom. 2-run shot. That's done for the complete game shutout. Whatever. Mojo up. There you go. Sacked up. Plesac and Howie sacked up and got the 2 runs on the board. Oren tries to follow suit, but doesn't have quite the hit for it. And that'll be out number 1. Donnie Dank's coming up here, grabbing his sack. Strike one. Ball one. Ball two. Front juice ball. Strike two. Front juice works. When you see that juice coming, just know the strike's coming. The heater's coming. And pops up out to Thermos. Gumbo hands. Thermos Gumbo hands got it. They're going to storm Phillips with and he's got like the most old-fashioned card where he's just like putting his arm up against the ball. He's like this Babe Ruth kind of look. He's like from the 1920s. He watches the 1920s guys. He takes the 1920s swing, and he gets out here. And then Mojo down. Remember, it was a different era of baseball, but they had good photos. They always looked like they were having fun. Like, we're good teammates. You know what I mean? They're like, we're just glad we're playing baseball instead of stuck in the coal mine. You know, and here goes. Howie's got this. Howie doesn't want to go to the coal mines himself, and he's good at working here. Out number 1, I think it was. It was indeed. Here comes a front juice pitch from Crunkleton. Strike one. Ball one. Ball two. And hit out to the left, and that's a foul ball. Here comes the ass juice pitch. And ball 3 can't handle the juice. And hit out to infield, and shortstop has got it. Orange taking care of it, so that'll be out number 2. Rookie Bond. They imagine they may pull him now that his complete game shutout is gone, but they don't because they like him. Strike one. Oh, they really like him with that hit. He's going. And he doesn't catch it. He doesn't jump. It's a double. Yeah, you like him. You like Vaughn. Steamers love Vaughn. Steamers even have tattoos of Vaughn on their butts, on their arms. It doesn't say Mom, it says Vaughn with a heart. Ball 2. Ball 3. 3 balls. Uncleton trying to get control back. Strike 1. He doesn't want to go up any more runs. The team already has a 5-run deficit. It can be overcome, but making a 6-run deficit is really hard. And he makes sure it doesn't. Odeon didn't rub the sideburns. It didn't work last time, so he stopped rubbing. But that's not the way it works. You got to keep trying.
Number 9.
It's beautiful. I love it. You look bejeweled. Foul ball, strike 2. And out number 1, Vaughn shaking his head like, yeah, that was good. I do good. I do good all game. I do good. Vaughn sometimes talks like a caveman because he doesn't need to talk like a real man because, oh, that wasn't handled like a real man. 2 dicks. Oh, man. That's going to lower his mojo. And Crunkleton's coming up here now. Replaced by Bob Ross. Because look at the fro. You love Bob Ross and you hope he does well. If you're the Steamers, you're far enough ahead that you're wishing Bob Ross a home run. Wish it. Wish it with me. We wish Bob Ross gets a home run. A happy little home run. That's what we want, you know? And it gets a happy little base hit. It's not a home run, but we'll take it. We'll take it. It's happy, right? You love it. You love to see Bob Ross on base. Here we go. Russ Perry, he's 0 for 3. He's been struggling, but this will not be 0-3, and this may drive one home. He's going for an RBI, and oh, he does get an RBI. That makes it 3. It's a 4-run game here. In the bottom of the 8th, they have a whole nother inning to work with. Don't forget that, guys. And 2 outs to work with here, I guess, technically. But runner in scoring position, Gleasack, he's the man who got the home run last time. See if he can sack up again and get something on base. Strike 1, he's been watching the pitches. Strike 2, he's watching 2 strikes in a row. Here comes the payoff pitch. And it was a ball, but he hit it. But because it was close. You never know with these umps, you know what I mean? Ball walked, well hit, well watched. That's how you do it. Get on base. Howie, last time I had a run, that'll be it for Vaughn. He's pulled for Chico Watson. Here comes Howie's RBI man with the man on third and second and an out to work with. You just got to hit it deep, Howie. That's all you need. Hit it deep. He's been known to do it. And there goes deep ball. Going, and gone. Bounces up and off. Grand slam, Howie. 2 in a row. That's 2 home runs in a row for the man. There go the fireworks. Spend the money. It's a home run. It's a grand slam. And now he's got 4 more on there. And it's 7-7, all tied up. And Chico Watson on the first batter is tense. Look at that. Look at that. Strike 1, Oren, the frequent hero coming up here. He wants some more. He wants to get on base. He says, give me a chance to run on base. Ball 2, and that's popped up way up. Way up. It could be gone. I don't know. And, oh, robbed. Avery robbed the man. And jumped up and robbed him. That was gone. Avery robbed him. Oren, sorry, man. You just got robbed. But Avery, well done. He's not going to let another guy get hit. He says, we're not losing here. If we got to go to extra innings, we got to go to extra innings. But I'm not doing it here. We'll go extra innings. And hit up out to right field. Going to the warning track. And he's out. Bob Ross is out now for Tyler West. Tyler West going to try to keep the Steamers here in check to give the Man-Meats the chance for the win in 9th. Puma up here, he's 1 for 3. He had that base, and he's really 2 for 4 because he got on base with a walk. So, whoa, right at his knees. I agree. Throw it at his knees. Let's do it. Let's get dirty. Sam, it's the final inning. Get dirty. Get real dirty. I love to see it. And there's Oren getting dirty, and that'll be an out. Oren never afraid to get dirty. He's dirty, and you love to see it. Here comes Thermos, Gumbo Hands. Let's see if he's had enough gumbo to get the Steamers the win here. But here comes some front juice, and front juice beats out Gumbo. This will be an out, and that'll be it. Thermos is going to go sit down, try to eat as much gumbo as left in that Thermos for extra innings if he's able to get there. Here comes Chumba. He's going to try to give himself an RBI. He's been known to do it. Strike one, 97. West is dealing. Ball two. All three. Strike two. West has only got to get one out here, really. Out number three. Well done, West. Now you're going to come up with Phillips, Johnson, Bradley. And if any of them get on base, then West will come up. And imagine they'll pull them to try to get the win. So that might have been it for West. Here comes Watson, who's tense again. Still, rather. Strike one. It's a tense on tense action. Storm Phillips is tense, and we don't really know why. I guess there's a reason. Maybe he's just tense because he can't handle the pressure. You know what I mean? He's like, ooh, pressure. Loogie ball. Here it comes. It's the loogie ball up out to center field, and center field's all over it. He's got to have it. And Chumba, he's got it. Chumba's been feeling it this game. Reed Johnson 0 for 3. The man is due. Pressure is ratcheting up, though, because there's not too many people to get on base. He won't get on base either. Mojo up for the pitcher. Watson is now neutral. Here we go with Kendrick Bradley. He's going to try to get on base. He's 0 for 3 himself. He needs to keep the Meats chances alive to win this. You want to win this now. You don't want to give the Steamers a chance to win. And you know, oh, sit in there and take that. Sit in there, sir. Foul ball. Instead, he's got 2 strikes instead of on first. But he'll get on first anyway. He didn't feel like getting hit, and I guess he knew better than me, so he's on first. Here comes Tyler West. You imagine they'll pull him, and they don't because they're so the man meets have said we're probably going into overtime, and they're going to try to take it. Just use Watson's tense again. By the way, heads up that walk, and this is a blooper, and it's not going to be there. Dumbo's got it. Out number 3. Into extra innings we go. I think this is the second time, right? Yeah, Atlanta game, right? Yeah. Here we go. Extra innings. Hammer's up now. Home run, double, 2 RBIs. This is a man you want up in extra innings. Of course, pretty much the whole Steamers lineup is the man you want up in the extra innings. Ball 1, front juice pitch. Here it comes. Going to try to get control of his pitching. Ball 2. He thought he only had to pitch to 1 guy, but apparently he's got to pitch to more now. Strike 2, full count, and swing and miss. Out number 1. Go. He says, go sit down. He's happy with himself, and he should be. Here comes Tudix with his triple and a single, but here comes a loogie ball, or a spitball rather. Well, strike 1. Spitball works. Foul ball. Spitball still working. You'd love to see it. Ball 1. Spit's worn off. He's going to have to re-lubricate that ball. Ball 2. And hit up out to 2. Whoa! And Perry, right at the wall, has got it. Not going to let him get away with that. No, sir. He's already gotten away with robbery. Avery did, by the way, off of Warren. And, you know, ball 2, wild pitch, doesn't matter. Strike 1, 97. And hit up out in right field. And shallow right field. And first baseman Phillips has got it. Here we go. Manmeat's going to try to seal the deal here. We shall see. Ross Perry hit when he needed to. See if he can keep it up. And tries to, but Puma's got long legs and takes care of business with his long strides. That'll be an out. Here's Gleasack. It's 2 for 3. 3 triple, a single, and a walk. So he's actually 3 for 4. So he's been doing well. Pitching inside to him. Watson, spitball. Here it comes. And spitball doesn't work. Gleasack going to be 4 for 5. Get your money, Gleasack. That's a payday. Payday. Here's our 2 home run hitter who's also got a payday. That's Howie. He's got a grand slam and a double home run game. And if he hits here, he's 3 hits, I think? No. He's just 3. He's not 4. But whatever. He's paid twice anyway. Hit up out to the left field. Shallow left. Won't be enough. But you think that Howie's already done enough for his team anyway. Somebody else can step in and do something about it, huh? And this is the man to step up and do something about it. He's 0 for 3 with a walk. But he got robbed a home run. He did hit a home run. It got robbed. So 0 for 3 and a walk isn't exactly fair to the man. Also, with how this man can jump, we'll see. And that'll be a free pass to second. Now there's a man in scoring position. The winning run is in scoring position, but there's no outs to work with. Orange got to make it. Oh! And with one swing, Orange didn't make it work. To the 11th we go.
Now batting, the left
Dick Avery here.
number 33.
Ball one. It's on the mound. Ball two. Weston's locked in here now. You see the junk on the ball that flew like all over the place. Strike one, 93 miles an hour with a locked in West. He's going to try to finish this up here into the dugout, and this helps finish it up. That's one out. West will handle it himself. Tico Watson up now. Let's see if they keep him in. They do not. P-Bay comes on, but P-Bay is known to hit home runs. He doesn't have to be the guy who doesn't have to be a pinch hitter. This man can be a regular rotation guy and do really well. Ball three. Strike one. P-Bay sees stuff too. He'll walk, and he does walk. P-Bay sees the ball really well. Is well disciplined. And here comes Odeon. He's not been rubbing sideburns. Let's see if he did some rubs from sideburns. Tyler West, the locked-in man, gets pulled for Chain Tuvia. Tyler West was dealing. He had plenty of pitches in his arm left. What are you doing? Nothing against you, homie. Homie Homebearer is a great pitcher, but you got a guy who's already feeling it. He's got the mojo. You want him to keep doing that, but apparently the Meats don't. They want to see what happens here, and they let him walk it. That's not the way to go. You'd think that he wouldn't have been walked if it was the other pitcher, but you never know. Puma up now with 2 on and 1 out. That pitching change may indeed cost them the game. And you wonder about it, but maybe it won't. Maybe it will save the game. Ball 2. Chain Tuvia is a hell of a pitcher, but to put him in this situation isn't exactly fair. And oh no, Howie mishandles it. Howie had him, but mishandles it. The last guy you think would do that mishandles it. Gumbo Hands hasn't mishandled a thing all day, but yet Howie mishandles it, and he's got clean hands. But they're not clean anymore. They're bloody with that. This may cause him to lose the game. Rough. That was rough. That would have been out number 2 and getting the leadoff guy out. And the ump loves it, out number 2. This is pressure, but this is what Chumba here thrives in. High pressure. 2 on, man in scoring position, and max outs, max pressure, 2 outs. I mean, like this is some quality baseball here. Strike 1. Strike 2. And fouled off the left hand. This is probably going to be full count. Oh! Caught him looking, didn't swing, did nothing. And P-Bay's out, and here comes Dongy. Dongy has been really good as a relief pitcher. Here comes the 11th, bottom of the 11th. This is Donnie Dank's chance to shine. Gets a home run. He needs something here. They have to score. They don't have to win here, but they got to not lose here. Ball 1 against Dongy. Strike 2, 99 miles an hour. Strike 3, it looked like another 99 heater, and he's out. He throws the heat. It's hot and steamy out there in the stadium today. Here comes the juice. He's got plenty of juice from this hot, steamy environment. He's ready. That was a strike 2, and this will be a great juice ball to first, and he's out. Davis, they are 1 out from winning. This has been a great game, though. I mean, the Meats came back. They were down, and they came back. Here comes Ivana Threesome. She has been fantastic. She's been getting her 4-some and her 3-some and all that. Now all she needs is for herself with a 1-some. She wants a 3-some, but she has an opportunity for a 1-some, and this will be it. There's nobody to send home and give her a 3-some, so she's out and game over. Great game, guys. Great game. Wonderful. Both teams did really freaking well. Really well. Look at that. Look at that score. At the 7th, it's 2-5 for the Man Meats and 0-0-0-0, all that shit. Well done. Meats fought, and they fought, and they fought. Don't quit fighting. Anyway, well done. Let's see who we got hits-wise. We got Longtree with good hits. Monsoon did well with the Gumbo Hands. and 2 walks too. Chumba did very well. Hammer did well too, and so did Two Dicks and Vaughn, Ricky Vaughn. Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. He did well. On the meets, you got Perry did well. Gleasack did excellent. Should have a card. He definitely should have a card. Belternatch definitely will have a card because of that home run. You know what I mean? There are a lot of guys deserving cards today, but they only give out 3. And that's it for like the real big hitters on the meets. Yeah. Here we go. Cleveland. Watson gets the victory. Not Vaughn. Watson. Vaughn gets the snub. Dongy gets the save. I guess because he did save the game, so I guess he does get that. You'd think that it'd be when Vaughn saved Watson, but it's not. That's not what they decided, and we're not in charge of that. Wes gets the loss, and he was also locked in. Why does he get the loss? Because he had 1 run scored? Yeah, but it's not exactly fair. Probably want to give the loss to Dar, but or Steve, but I guess not. All right, let's see who our top 3 cards are. Howie, number 1. Tumba and Giancarlo Hammer. All of them. There's probably like 5 or 6 guys deserving cards here. Really. And I don't know how this determines it, but these guys are all deserving. Tumba had a home run. He's 2 for 6. Giancarlo had the home run. He's 2 for 5. Howie had the 2 home runs, 6 RBIs, 2 runs, and 2 out of 5. Howie naturally gets on there, like no matter what. But it's just been a great game. A lot of deserving great players today. Great game. Thanks for tuning in to BHB. We have minors games maybe this week. I don't really know. Games are at 1 o'clock this week, so tune in at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thanks for tuning in. If you want to be a streamer and talk like me, go ahead. And you can talk with partners too. It doesn't have to be a solo show. Also, or you don't have to go the whole way either. You want to do a game or half a game, go for it. Also, streamers, we want them. If you want to be a streamer, we want you. Come on over. We want to expand the league, but the league needs streamers to do that. So if you want to be a part of that, get in on it now. Get in on the ground floor. All right, guys. I've been Tom Schaefer, your bottom of the barrel announcer, and Dong's been your streamer. We thank you very much for tuning in, and we will see you tomorrow. Have a good day.